From Chicago to Boston, Midwest to the East Coast, and this island in the Caribbean known as Puerto Rico is why the bars are lethal. Got me going beast mode in this game called life. You better know some cheat codes. Il Divino's back, someone let the streets know. 6 shots for the folks and 5 shots for my peoples. I think it's high time we all have a sit down. Can we all agree the game is gone to shit now? Like the fall of Rome, the death of Romulus, history repeating itself if you know it's obvious. If you had your head inside of a book instead of binoculars, you'd be able to see without a pair of binoculars. Our tax dollars being spent towards the damn omnibus, but the rich stay rich, commoners remain commoners. The tentacles and everything like a damn octopus. Mass media, mass hysteria, how they control the populace. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives printed in God we trust. Yeah, everyone. We going up, shit going down. We lighting them up. You best hit the ground. Shooting them up, one after round. When the blood in the air, you better not dare to come around town. Father, please forgive me, have mercy on my soul. Fools keep trying to test me and I will never fold. It's the way that Wendy raised me, the city of the gold. Load them up and let them go, load them up and let them go, load them up and let them fly.
What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Il Divino Vega. We are here and it's the Chop Shop. You already know what it is. I've been gone for a minute, but we back. We back. But of course I couldn't come back by myself. So I brought the homie Pinzone in the building.
What's happening, man? Shooting them up, gonna go down, lighting them up, never go frown. It's good, man. It's good to be back, man. Welcome back from where you came from. I ain't gonna get in your business like that, but welcome back, my boy. Let's get it.
Bro, I was in PR for about a week.
You were?
Came back to Chicago.
It's Chicago.
And the weather just was like, not happy. Bipolar as hell. So the wifey was like, yo, we back out of here. Where's the sun at now?
Yeah.
So we were in Arizona, Phoenix building. And we were there about, maybe like about a week or so, a couple of days out there,
The meth capital.
And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
Shout out to Steve Harrington.
So we're back in Chicago, baby.
Oh, good.
And the weather's decent. It's decent. I'm just glad the snow's gone. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we had a tornado, 83 degrees, and then snow the next day, like 3 days off the rip. Like,
Windy City.
What is this? At its finest? You know what I mean?
My trash cans were all over the place, dog.
Yeah, it was like that.
Got blown away.
Yeah, it was like that. It was like that. It was crazy out here.
It was crazy. But anyways, brother, happy birthday. Happy birthday
Thank you.
to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday
Louder.
to you.
Louder. Come on.
Louder.
Come on.
Here for your birthday, dog.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
No, for sure. But I had to obviously get you on today because I was like, yo, it's the homie's birthday.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, there's no one else I'd rather do this show with than the brother, the homie, longtime friend.
Brother.
But man, and anything you do today? Anything, what you do today, man?
It was chill, bro. I just relaxed. I went to the gym today, bro. I got my shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the one I created this, bro. You know what I mean?
Talk about that though.
Yeah, let me stand up for everybody real quick. Hold on.
There you go.
Customize yourself. We got the World Series, 3 years, you know what I'm saying? The 2026 is the most recent. All these numbers right here are retired players, jersey numbers hanging at Wrigley. And then I got the next two that are gonna be retired on the bottom, Sosa and Rizzo, baby. So,
Nice.
one of one, only one. You feel me? One of one, baby. I just need some autographs on this, and we can sell it for 50 G's. You know what I mean? I need P-Crow.
Let's go.
P-Crow, where you at, my guy? Where you at?
Let's go.
Thank you, Monkey.
Monkey. Remember when
Monkey.
Ross kept calling 50 Cent that?
Yeah.
Monkey.
50 Cent, you're a monkey. Eminem, you're a hunky.
Oh,
yeah, good time.
that was great, though. That was great. But yeah, happy birthday, brother. Obviously.
Thank you.
And because of that, I was like, we gotta talk what we always talk about, what we love to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And that's sports talk. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? For those who don't know, the Pinzone, he's got his own channel. Please go support it. It's sports all day, every day. And I'm talking about the latest and almost anything and everything and your mama.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
it's true. It's true. So, check it out. Check out my channel. I bet you find your mama there. 100%.
You'll find her in the comments.
It's true.
You find her there. If you've been wondering where she's been at, that's where she's been.
She in the comment section having a good time, man. We just vibing out. You know what I mean? Just vibing out here.
But yeah, brother, look, obviously, you know, I on your channel so far, I know you've talked about like the latest Bears trades.
Yeah.
Anything interesting happening there that you think that's talkable, or anything new since?
No, there's a couple like little roster moves that really don't matter, that really doesn't need a discussion about.
Okay.
We're talking about third stringers going to different teams. Nothing like practice squad players going on a different practice squad. Like nothing major. It's pretty much just prepping for the draft. That's all we're doing right now in Chicago. They're preparing for the draft. Their focus is going to be the interior defensive line and a rush end. And they got to draft a safety as well too. They're pretty much set on linebacker. They're most likely not going to draft a linebacker, but a surprise thing, you may see them draft a center in the draft. So that's going. They've been to a couple scoutings in Kansas and Kansas State, also in Iowa. They've scouted all three of those centers. Wow. So that could be a nice like third, fourth rounder. As long as they don't give up, as long as they don't draft them in like the first or second round, I'm cool with it.
Right, exactly.
The first 3 picks should be defense. Like
it really should be.
It really should be.
I hope that's the plan.
It has to be.
I was gonna say, we should probably just actually nip this in the bud already, because anybody who watched our stream last time, we kind of went crazy on our WBC predictions.
Oh snap! Yeah, we did.
Classic predictions. Slightly off.
Oh, man. What else is new? Prediction game. I'm just going to say every time I predict something, just bet the opposite. You probably yeah, but Italy played well. They beat Puerto Rico, and and then USA.
Venezuela beating Japan was a shocker to me.
And beating the United States. I think it was the first time they ever won.
Yeah.
Kudos to them. Again, another big game. Another Aaron Judge lost posters picked up everywhere in the arena. Like, where do you go? Like,
yeah.
It's what he does every playoffs, every year. Anytime the games are important games, Aaron Judge, 3 strikeouts, 0 for 4. Like, it's just
sad.
It's just not a good look. It's just not a good look. He could be the greatest player of all time that is not clutch.
Right.
In baseball. Listen to what I said. He could be the greatest of all time. That's not clutch. Right? Like averaging 60 homers a year, but your ER or your batting average is less than 230 in the postseason. And I'm giving you a little grace when I say 230. I could go lower, but I'm giving you some grace just because of them home runs.
Right.
But yeah, he was another no-show, bro. No so.
I mean, listen, I also saw something, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw that the White Sox, are picking up some players from the Italy squad. Did you see that? Is there any truth to that?
They had one player that was already on the White Sox. It's one of their
Okay.
pitchers. I don't know the name. I don't know the Sox like that. So I can see that happening, but I don't know anything. I don't do research on on Sox. I
That was a
can't help
test.
it.
That was a test.
Let
I
it
was
be.
testing the waters.
Yeah, like I know there's a player in Italy that's a pitcher on the Sox.
Hey,
If
and
they
again, shout
went,
out to Italy, dude. Shout out to Italy. They did their thing, man.
yeah, they were great.
I mean, again, they beat the United States. You know, they were 4-0 going into the tournament.
Yeah,
They beat Puerto Rico.
they beat them until the last 2 innings. Puerto Rico got some life in them, but it was a beat
But it
down.
was it. Yeah, it was too hard to come back, I guess.
Yeah.
But and I ain't gonna lie, yeah, even those last innings when they came up, I was like, you know,
There's a chance. Yeah.
there's a chance, and you know, it is what it is. But it's like I said on the phone that day. Remember, you called me that day.
Yeah.
You're like, "Are you watching?" No, you text me first. I think
Yeah.
you're like, "Are you watching this?"
Mhm.
And then I called him like, "What am I supposed to be watching here?"
Yeah.
You know, and I totally forgot the game. But you know,
I was like, "You're not a real fan." God dang, what do you mean? What am I supposed to be watching? Aren't you Puerto Rican?
Bro, I mean, I probably would have watched it if it wasn't for the fact that I had to be at the wedding.
Yeah.
Which again, congrats to Brian and Kalissa on their wedding. But
Happy anniversary.
But yeah, I was obviously once you told me, like, oh yeah, that's right. So like I was one of those guys at an event, but like on my phone, you know,
peeping the game.
Yeah.
Peeping the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
You know, so sure enough, though, when I saw that they were coming up, I'm like, oh, maybe there's a chance. But I was still happy because, like I said, when on that phone call, is that I just don't want us to get whooped as bad as it was looking initially in those, you know, first innings, you know, or pretty much throughout the whole game. You know, that was my main concern. I was like, I just do not want to lose that badly. So at least they did that. But again, Italy, they came up with their W. Again, I was shocked.
A loss to me, regardless. I'm pissed.
Yeah, true. But you know, it's still
you showed some heart at the end, but it was too late. Like baseball, you down 6 runs in a win or go home game.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
It's gonna be hard to come back from that, bro. It's almost
but you know,
and
that's baseball. That's how hard baseball is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, you can then go to we could talk obviously, you know, football and basketball where it's kind of different. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the possession of the ball is a quicker, I guess. Actually, no, that's actually kind of hard to determine also for football. But I guess once you've seen games like the Bears last season, Patriots in the playoff and the Super Bowl, where it's like, but you've seen some crazy comebacks in football, you know?
Yeah. Baseball's completely different.
But baseball's just different. It's a different
like
that.
NBA, it's a game of runs. Like you could be down 20 and still have a good chance of winning. You know what I mean? It's a game of runs. With baseball, if you start slow and the team scores 3 runs in the first inning, it is so hard to get on your feet after that. Like, and that's why it's rare to get those wins. Like, you can't go down early.
Some have happened. It's not to say that there haven't been comeback wins.
No, there has been.
There has been,
and
but
they've been glorious. Yeah, that's why I love. That's why I love baseball.
Yes,
it's just really hard to do. You don't see it often. You don't. It's happened. You don't see it often, bro.
Now, maybe this. I saw this too, and maybe this is another scenario like the Sox. But I saw the Cubs also have a. I don't know if it was the pitcher for Venezuela or the pitcher for.
He's our closer.
Right. Okay.
He's our closer.
Right. So he was from the Cubs. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't know he was a Cubs.
Yeah, he was our closer last year, sort of until the playoffs, and he wasn't the closer anymore. I think that was bad pitching because I would have put Palencia at closer last year for the Cubs in the playoffs because he did it all year, and then all of a sudden he's not that he's coming in the 5th inning. Like, what are we doing? And you can't do that when it comes to pitching. Pitching is all about routine. Right? You need to have the same routine every single day. All right. And when you switch that up, it's not like getting it out in the 5th inning and getting it out in the 9th inning are 2 different beasts. All right. Way like the beasts. It's not even there's no comparison. You know what I mean? Having a bases loaded in the 3rd inning with 1 out. It feels a little different if that 3rd inning said 9th inning. You know what I mean? Even if it's a 1-run game, you got bases loaded. So and Palencia, he's starting to show that he got that dog in him, and so they're gonna give him a chance to be our closer this year. And I won't be surprised if they if they trade for another big time closer, but Palencia is gonna have all the opportunities to be the closer come October this year.
Rightfully so. Again, his performance in the WBC was pretty amazing.
A fireball, bro. Just passionate, bro.
Yeah,
all the time.
So that's good. That would be good to see. What's last time we were here, we were talking about the Spurs winning it all.
Yeah.
Right. And my position on that is in agreement. It still hasn't changed. I just don't see anybody competing.
There's one team that could compete in my eyes.
What's that team?
Boston. If healthy.
And that's the big thing. It's if healthy, and that's a big thing. It's like,
I'm worried about Tatum, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I see him playing, I'm like, I'm so happy he's back on the court so quickly.
Right.
But it kind of feels too quick. Like, if he ruptures it again,
right,
we're talking about career ender now. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no coming back from that. You know what I mean? Like, he's proven, and a lot of players behind him has proven they could get back to form like KD did.
Right.
But if it happens again on the same leg because you came early, I do not wish that. You know what I'm saying? I rebuke it. Because I like Tatum, bro. I think he's a great dude and he can ball, bro. But if he's healthy 100% by playoff time, it's gonna be hard to knock out Boston, bro. But I feel like it's a game of matchups. Like Wemby, I think they beat the Pistons in 5, maybe 6 games.
Right.
Boston, on the other hand, that's gonna be tough, and the Thunder's gonna be tough, right? Like the Thunder still, top dogs. Stop there. Hey, at the end of the day, it runs through OKC. The playoffs gonna run through OKC, but I'm telling you right now, playoff Wemby is approaching, bro. And I don't know who's gonna. I don't know anyone who's gonna stop him, bro.
That's the question, right? That's the question. There is, well, who's stopping him though? You know what I mean? It's nobody. You can't. Like right now,
himself.
He can stop himself.
They try to put Chet. OKC, they try to put Chet on Wemby. Dissected him. There was nothing, and he's probably the best matchup for Wemby.
Right.
But there's no compare. There's no.
But still,
it's not even competitive. Like Wemby's just him, bro. He's different.
It's his size, his ability.
Yep.
It's everything.
He's athletic. For 7'5", he's athletic. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say his ability.
Bro.
It's insane at his size. It's unheard of until now.
The Spurs are coming, and it's not just Wemby. And I said this.
No, true. Yeah,
that young core found their identity.
Yes,
and these guys are balling.
Yes,
they found the Spurs way, and they found where they need to be at.
Yeah,
and they're perfecting it as we speak, bro. So the Spurs are gonna be. That's gonna be a tough out, bro. I feel like they're winning it all, though. That's. I'm gonna stay on my pick there.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And again, my opinion, I'm seeing. I can see the Celtics and the Spurs at the end, but even then, and I'm a Boston fan, but man, it's that Spurs team, dog. It's just nasty right now. They're
young, they're fast, they're deep, bro. Yeah. And you got the best player in the world. I'll say it now. Who's better than Wemby?
I got no answer for you. I mean, there's some good players out there for sure, but better than Wemby at the moment. That can stop Wemby. Like, who's there?
What I'm saying? Like Gilchrist, he's the MVP. He's dominating the league right now. Is he better than Wemby though? I don't. Let them go 1-on-1. Who's gonna win? You feel me? Like who's gonna win that one? He's a cheat code.
But it's like you said too. It's that entire squad. It's their gameplay. You know, it's almost like we're watching that old Spurs team. You know, when you had Duncan, Ginobili, Parker, right? Yes. That squad. The way they would play and move.
Yeah.
Unstoppable, you know, like it was hard to stop them.
They're back at it.
But it's like that on steroids, though.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part. It's that, but on steroids.
Athletic. They're not boring a wall. You remember they used to put Spurs are boring a wall. I used to hate it when people say that, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the casual is gonna think that's boring. I'm like, these guys are fundamentally sound though. Like the
technical with their
passing game is
yes,
pitch perfect, bro. They
yes,
never make mistakes. They don't turn the
yes,
ball over, and they
right.
make their shots when they need to make it, and they find the open guy. Like
Yeah, yeah,
everyone contributed, and then you got someone like Tim Duncan who could just do whatever he
yeah.
wants.
Jesus.
It was a fun time. So I hated when people used to say,
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Spurs are boring. Like, what you mean they
To
boring, bro?
me,
Like, they're not the
fundamentals
Showtime Lakers,
unlocked.
but they're
Right.
showing something different. And a lot of people
Exactly.
don't like the discipline aspect.
Right.
Pure discipline, bro. They're not
What did you look
faster.
at
They
the
weren't
Lakers though,
stronger.
man?
Hey,
You know what?
9-game winning streak, baby. Like, they balling out. They're winning. They're just winning. I had a whole podcast with my boy Prince.
Okay.
We talked Lakers basketball heavy. We know they're not deep when it comes to their bench. They don't have a bench.
Not really.
The starting five
That's
is
where
really they're holding it down for the whole team right now. And you can't win a championship like that, unfortunately.
No, definitely.
But they're balling, so I don't think they're gonna like they should. I mean, the first round matchups are gonna be hard. Like it's anyone from 3 to 6, bro. You got the Lakers.
Yeah.
Then you got Houston, Denver, and Minnesota. They're gonna play one of those teams.
Nasty.
Pick your poison. You know,
Pick
I
your
don't think they could beat Denver in a 7-game series. I don't think they could beat Houston in a 7-game series. How Houston been playing.
Houston been playing nice too.
But I feel like they could beat Minnesota. It depends on the matchup. They could beat Minnesota. I think Luka dominates Edwards if you put them.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I think their 9-game winning streak, they're not losing. They're playing the right ball that they're supposed to be playing. But let's see how long them 5 starters can hold it down like that, bro, because they ain't got no bench at all. It's tough.
Do you think there's any moves they can make?
There's no more moves.
Trade deadline's over. Actually, it happened.
Trade line's over, bro.
It's over with. That's right.
You could sign a dude on a 10-day contract. That's what you got now. So
yeah, that's it.
It is what it is. The best you step up. But I think that's good for you though. Like you're a Boston fan, so
true. Oh no, for sure.
I mean, so you're not 100%. Really tripping on all that stuff.
I am not tripping at all on my side of the fence.
But yeah, I don't think the Lakers are good enough. They don't have the roster to compete for a championship, but they still got a good roster. It reminds me of like the Bulls. It doesn't like the game itself doesn't look the same, but when the Bulls were like always getting like with Ben Gordon and Kurt Heinrich, that Bulls team. When they would make the playoffs, like 48 win seasons, 46. Sometimes we'll get a 50-game season.
Right.
But we would get eliminated by the second round. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel like with this Lakers team is. Yeah. I feel like they're good enough to make the playoffs. They're good enough to win a series depending on the team. And honestly, they can easily beat Denver or the Rockets. Like, all it takes is a couple off games and the series changes. You know what I mean? So
that is all. Yeah, that could happen.
I know that happen. With all these teams, it's just going to be really hard to beat them 4 times, except Minnesota.
Yeah,
but Minnesota got better getting Io, and they've been playing a lot better too with Io DeSumo on their team.
Io DeSumo, right? Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think that's enough.
Nah, no, me neither. I asked that because I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you would, but on the clip that I shared of that talk that we had, on TikTok.
Yeah.
One of my buddies commented that Lakers, that they have Lakers, Actually, I don't know if it was TikTok. It might have been Facebook, but
he said he got Lakers and what, like winning it?
Yeah.
Oh, you tripping. They don't have a roster.
Like, yeah.
If they had a bench, I could see that like real easily.
Right.
They ain't got no depth.
Yeah.
No depth. Look at their 9-game winning streak. And look at all the box scores, and look how the bench performed in all those games, bro. Like,
right.
No bench. No,
it's definitely going to be tough for them to actually go all the way with that. There's just no way.
They're not deep enough.
They're not deep enough. They're just not.
They got the stars.
They do.
They don't have the quality though. They don't have the quality.
Yeah. And then obviously, unfortunately, the Bulls are where the Bulls.
I said my last words about the Bulls. You want to bring them up? You say whatever it is. I'm done talking about that.
I just have to get a good laugh out of it because I know how you feel.
Bro, they suck, bro. That's it. The end. They suck. They're buns, bro. Like one of the worst teams I've ever seen. But it's like They just got some people from the YMCA nearby.
Right.
Hey, come on, man. You don't want to play at the UC? That's how I feel, bro. It's tough.
No, for
When
sure.
Colin Sexton is your leader, yeah. Oh man, that's brutal. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's brutal. If Colin Sexton is your team leader, bro, like, oh, that's bad, bro. Even the bad teams got better ones than that. Dang, son, Colin Sexton, bro. That's your best. That's your leader. That's your locker room leader.
Right.
What you gonna win with that? That's why even though they're winning right now.
Oh man,
I think they are winning right now. Yeah, they're up 20 against the Rockets.
oh damn. Okay.
How much you want to bet they'll blow the lead by the time we're done? How much you want to bet they gonna blow the lead by the time we're done? Watch it work. Just watch it work.
Oh, man, yeah, you're probably right. Let's see. I mean, there's nothing else really to talk about NBA. Let's go ahead and talk about this for a second. Were you able to watch that flag football Fanatics tournament?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of these guys.
They tried.
You
know who was worrying me?
Who?
Joe Burrow. If I was a Bengals fan, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you're risking it all in a flag football game, bro. This man's about to tear his ACL.
You know what it was,
He's
though,
already
right?
injured prone, bro.
It's because they were. I'm gonna tell you, it was funny because it just goes to show that you have to kind of put respect on that Team USA, those players, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Hence why they won against, like, I mean, obviously not fully NFL professional loaded players. Like, obviously you had your odd pickings, like, speed, whatever, or
Logan Paul,
stuff like that, or for whatever reason, Tom Brady decides to draft his, I don't even know what he is, his assistant or something, his employee, weird stuff. Yeah. So they were just having fun, obviously. But which I'll be honest, that the draft thing was probably the most fun thing for me.
It was.
They picked the right guys, I think, for the hosting of these things, right? Like, between Drewski, Kevin Hart. It doesn't get more hilarious than that.
Yeah.
So they did a great job, I'd say. I will say, being a Tom Brady fan, I was disappointed that they lost twice.
Yeah, what do you expect? You know what I mean? What do you expect?
I was disappointed in that. I was okay with them losing to Team USA because, like I said, I was like, you know what? That's what these guys do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, it wasn't even just that you lost. It's like how much you guys lost by, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's also the part that was kind of like, damn, hold on, man. Y'all gonna just lose this much? It was rough. It was rough to watch.
Brady's almost 50, bro. And he threw some darts, but at the end of the day, it was,
Yeah, no, for sure.
What happens when you play against people who they do?
I mean, that was, I think, the other problem too, is like you're switching QBs. You have two QBs.
Bro, Jalen Hurts is so buns, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He's so buns,
because I'm gonna be honest with you, that was really like the crazy part about it. Like, it was like Brady, he did his thing. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand,
he didn't do nothing. Not much.
You know what I mean?
Couple plays here and there.
His best play was the one when it was with him and Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was his best play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of disappointing to just watch them lose to the Wildcats. But if there was any game I wanted them to win, was at least that one. Like, all right, you lose to Team USA, still crazy that you're gonna lose 43-16.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're facing the Wildcats, I'm expecting, all right.
What do you expect though? You know what I mean? Like, we got celebrities and ball players, that are used to a different type of football, and you're playing against guys who do this. You know what I mean? Like, every day they do this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna be the result every time, bro.
True.
Every time.
No, and it showed because the USA was undefeated. Like they beat the Wildcats, they beat the Founders, and then they beat the Wildcats again in the championship bracket.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was,
Better
yeah,
one.
that was expected. I didn't expect that to play out any different than it did.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, maybe it would have been different if it was just all football players versus all flag football players.
Yeah.
Maybe we're sitting like almost maybe a different type of game there, but at the same time, it's not like it was a lot of celebrity. There was a good amount of
Yeah, but look, you're talking about a team that has the chemistry already. You know what I'm saying? And that's what football's
right.
all about.
That's also true.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
you,
also
you
true.
could be great, but if you guys aren't in sync, it's
Right.
gonna look bad. And that's pretty much majority of the time that's what it looked like. It looked rough.
Right.
It looked rough out there. Shout out to Edwin, man. Appreciate you for commenting, G.
And then shout out to the QB for USA too. That Daryl Hush Dawsett the third.
Yeah. He did his
Dude,
thing.
he was nasty out there.
Yeah, he did his
Nasty.
thing, bro.
Flag football QB.
That's what he does. Hey, it's what he does.
That's what he does.
He knows
And
the timing of his receivers, the speed of them,
Bro.
how they run the routes. Like that matters in football. All that matters in football.
It matters. It matters. And it shows.
That's why rookie quarterbacks struggle in the NFL because they got to
Right.
get accustomed to everything, the timing, how fast each receiver is, how they run their routes, how they cut. All that stuff matters. That's why, like, a lot of players, they get good later. Like Patrick Mahomes, he didn't play his rookie year. He sat out the whole season to learn this stuff.
Right.
So when he came in, he was ready to go flinging.
Right.
Caleb Williams, he struggled his rookie year, but still had a good year. You know what I mean?
Right.
This year was still a good year. He had his struggles, but he's new to the system. He's new with these receivers. Getting another year in them, you're going to see progress in Chicago, and that's why it went down the way that flag football game went down when it went down. You got a guy who knows his receivers, knows their tendencies. He can run a play without calling a play and know what's going to happen just by feeling it. While the other guys, you got to run the play and it has to be precise, and I got to try to throw it on the spot. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's a different world.
Oh no, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I mean that you're hitting it on the money with that. It was, yeah. It did show what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun to watch. Again, it was
cool on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It felt like like an all-star games kind of event. You know what I mean? For like, something like that. That's what it felt like. It felt
a little better than the Pro Bowl because you had some celebrities that were interesting in there. Like I like seeing ISO Speed because he's surprisingly athletic, like really athletic.
Even though he got outclassed a lot in that game.
Well, you're gonna do that if you don't play football. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see the field. I don't care how athletic you are. You're gonna get mossed. You're gonna get crossed. Like everything. But I like watching him because he's like.
But he is. He's cool.
He's more athletic than the average human. You know what I mean? Like naturally, he's got it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And then same with Logan Paul. He's
he's
getting big, bro. Like
he's getting big.
Wrestling has
shout out to wrestling. What he's doing in wrestling.
Yeah, like his body.
And I like how he carries. He's kind of like aware of that.
Yeah, he knows.
Where he's doing what wrestlers do. Like it doesn't matter if you're not in wrestling anymore. You have to kind of carry that persona now everywhere you go. Yeah. So he's like doing that even for this, for the draft thing, the way he was acting there, it was like very much trying to carry that, like, wrestling persona.
Don't be surprised if you see Tom Brady at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, don't be surprised, brother. Yep. It's in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be surprised. They're not doing this just for, kicks and giggles. Like, when it comes to Logan Paul, he is a genius when it comes to the social media stuff. And I'm sure there's a plan to get more eyes for WrestleMania. And he's doing things too that like most wrestlers can't do, which is the crazy part.
Right.
Like I've seen him wrestle, bro, and I'm like, hey, yo,
no, he's nasty.
I hate to say it,
right,
but he's good as hell, bro. Like,
I'll put it like this. I think he found his niche.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not so sure.
Found his calling,
I want, that whole boxing thing he was into.
That wasn't it.
Yeah. That wasn't it. This is your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
You're in the right place right now.
He's better at wrestling than he is at social media, and he's really good at social media. He's a better wrestler than he is when it comes to content, bro.
That's true.
Which is insane.
He knows how to put content together. Like,
he's good at content. He's one of the GOATs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
If it wasn't for that Japanese incident, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it a buck. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. If it wasn't for that, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like that just slowed his career down, and he had to do different things. And
right.
WWE came a calling. Everything aligned and taking it super seriously. He's showing up I think he's showing up. I don't watch it every week no more, but I think he's showing up as a full timer. He's
Right.
always there, at least once a week.
Right.
So big shout out to Logan, bro. He knows what he's doing though. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see a little Tom Brady in the first row in one of his matches. Interfering out of nowhere. This sounds like a WWE type thing. Get a big
for
celebrity for WrestleMania. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're 100% right. And I think, and again, shout out to Tom Brady too, in that because he plays the part. He's playing the part. He's doing his thing there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where he isn't like, even actually, I'll put it like this. I'm actually kind of impressed with how much he's very engaging with the shit talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, he does that though.
He does that though.
His whole career.
Yeah. Well, somewhat, right? Somewhat.
He does it.
Not
it was heavy.
He's been doing it recently after retirement.
No. The only difference is there's a mic on him now. That's the only difference, bro. He was a talker. Brady, be that good, you got to talk.
Right.
To be that good, you got to have a mouth on you. Brady got a mouth on him. Pause. He be talking, bro. He be talking, bro. I've seen a lot of the. That's why I like the NFL great films.
Yeah.
NFL films, whatever it's called, bro. They'll have the mic'd up, and hey, Brady be talking, bro, on the field. He be talking to them big boys on the defensive line, bro. He be making sure they know they gave up a touchdown. Like someone made a mistake. He's the first one to let the opponent know, dog. He's the first one to let them know. Real talk. That boy got a mouthpiece on him, bro.
No, he definitely does.
He's doing good promoting this because all they're doing is promoting WrestleMania and what they're doing with this flag football thing, the NFL, WWE, just promoting everything, bro. More eyes.
Yeah. I mean, on that note, though, I will say this: when we're talking about promotions and these from fights to wrestling to, I have no idea, but shout out to, I can't even pronounce that word.
Just call him simp, bro. He's a simp.
Shout out to the simp.
He's a simp.
Sicko, whatever, anime. Shout out to that. I don't know what that is, but shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you stopping on and
thanks, man.
Chiming in the chat.
Thanks for ruining the flow, Sam. No, just kidding. Just kidding, though.
No. But on that note, though, talking about fights, talking about promotions and things like that, and the Pauls, like it's the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm intrigued with what they're doing with that MVP brand.
Yeah.
For those who don't know or are unaware, MVP it refers to most valuable promotions. It's Jake Paul and Nakisa by Darian's Combat Sports Promotion Company that's partnering with Netflix to put on live fight cards, boxing, and now MMA on the platform. So they're expanding now, right? We've seen the boxing. Now they're bringing in MMA. And I got to say, like, hate them or love them, and I guess thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the chat.
Thank you, Uzi.
But again, Netflix is making moves, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's we talked last week about the MLB deal that they got going on, and we kind of we broke it down. It's not the most prestige package that you can ask for, but it's a start. It's a good start, and I think they're on their way to doing more clearly, and these now expanding their MVP fight cards, from now not just boxing but also MMA.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that actually gives them more liberty now, if I'm going to be honest, right? Because you see kind of their limitations with what they did with boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Up until recently, now that we're seeing some pretty interesting fight cards, right? But like, obviously, if we're going to just be serious, right? Like, it's not like those, the Paul, like Jake Paul versus or Logan, whatever. Like, it was okay. It was fun. The last probably best one was probably, Anthony Joshua, right? Like, breaking this dude's jaw, like that was cool and all. And probably outside of that, probably the more, I guess you could say, and then they've had some actually good undercards, right? Like leading to the main card, right?
Serrano's always in his undercard, bro.
Serrano's is exactly, that's what I was going to say. Yep, Amanda Serrano, and matter of fact, they actually had, if I'm correct, they had their own main card event.
They did,
right?
earlier this year.
That was a good, good fight cards to see that night. So again, they're making moves there, but I will say it's not until now that I'm impressed with what they can actually do. We're talking about this new MMA fight card they put together. You got Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano as their main card, which hate it or love it. Obviously you're gonna have the weird people out there. Like maybe that it's weird that there's like a woman, main card as the main fight.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Gotcha.
But in my opinion, this is a fight that everybody's asked for the longest time.
Yeah,
like it's not like this is secret. It's always been discussed. And it's no secret that Ronda Rousey's been wanting this fight since the longest time now. And I'll be honest, this is one of the main fights that I'm anticipating coming out of this Netflix MVP package that they got now.
Really?
Although I will say, though, I am also impressed that they got Nate Diaz and Mike Perry to face.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking more forward to that one.
You know what I mean? And then
Rousey, bro.
No. Well, I say that to say, I guess what I meant, that entire card. That's what I should say.
Okay.
That entire card is one of the most anticipated.
Yeah, it's appealing. It's very appealing.
You know what I'm saying?
And for your first MMA one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
MVP, give yourself a applaud, a pat on the back.
Applaud, pat on the back, all that, because you guys put a great fight card together. You also got this guy that French
Francis Ngannou.
Yeah,
he's African. He's African.
Yeah, African. Okay, I thought he was French. You sure he's not French?
He's lived in France. He was born in Africa.
Okay, but he
was raised in France.
Okay, that's what
destroyed everyone in America.
And he destroyed. He did. And then he's facing off this dude from Brazil, right? What's his name?
I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't think of his name off the top of my head either. But again, a very impressive fight card.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to all those fights. If I'm gonna call it, how do you see those cards playing out? Like, who do you think's winning? What each fight?
I'm not gonna lie. Mike Perry is a very dangerous fighter for Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz has you know how wrestlers have callous ears, like real wrestlers, not WWE, but real wrestlers have callous ears. Yeah. Well, he has those callus around his eye now, so one punch can cut him easily. You know what I mean? That's why he always bleeds in his fights.
That's why he always bleeds. That's what
he's always bloody because of those callus or whatever they're called in his eyes.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have much skin there anymore. So Perry's very dangerous because he can throw. The only thing is, if Nate Diaz is smart, which he is a very intelligent fighter, he's going to take him to the ground, and there's nothing that Perry's going to be able to do once he takes him to the ground. So I think Diaz wins, and you'll see him take him to the ground, and you'll see him get a submission. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
I'll be surprised if it gets to round 2.
That's how I see it playing. And
Perry can punch. You know, if Diaz wants to play that game.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You know, Perry's going to have the advantage there. Keep a buck, but I think Diaz will take him down. And
and this, I'll tell you this much though, like Diaz scraps too though.
No, he can scrap. He can.
Diaz can scrap.
He got a chin. He got a chin.
Yeah.
The thing is,
he'll take a licking.
He can't take a big licking anymore though.
You're old,
right? And then his eyes, like the ref's gonna stop the fight.
Oh yeah.
If they see his eye dangling out, Adrian, the ref's gonna be like, "That's it, man." Like, so I don't think he's gonna throw. He might bait him. We're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw you, and I'm gonna go for that single leg and try to take him down."
Right.
Because you gotta remember, he's I think he's a second-degree black belt now. So good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing Perry's gonna be able to do. Right. Perry's not a jiu-jitsu guy at all. He's a boxer. He can throw hands. he could kick a little bit in training, but never kickbox. You know what I mean? So when you're so limited, you always give it to the guy who has more in his repertoire.
Yeah, more. Yeah, that has more in his. Yeah, that's right.
The Ronda Rousey one, Rowdy should win.
You're gonna give it to Roddy Rousey.
She should win.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, if she takes her down, she should get the armbar eventually.
I'll be honest with you, brother. I think I'm gonna go call Gina Carano in that fight.
Who has she beaten?
Jesus, it's been a while since she's fought, so I have to look that up.
Well, that's my point. We can talk about who's Ronda Rousey beating too, and we'll remember now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, I'll put it like this. She was undefeated until her loss to what was her name? Cyborg.
Chris Cyborg. Yeah.
You know, and that was that. But it's also clear that she's also now on steroids. Not now. That at that time she was on steroids. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got Sean Franklin in the chat.
That's good, Sean. How you
Appreciate
feeling?
you hopping through, brother. We got when she faced Cyborg was on roids, you know, performance enhancers and like that. Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We'll talk about it here in the next 10 to 15, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I say that to say that I'll put it like this, dude. I feel like Ronda Rousey has been exposed with her last losses. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You come at her with you with a good enough strike, and
here's the thing though, and
Gina got power, dog.
Here's the issue though.
Got power, dog.
She's not Amanda Nunes,
dude. Trust me when I tell you.
I've seen her
power, dog.
I've seen her fight. Remember, let's go back to the Chris Cyborg.
Yes.
People could say she was on roids at the time. There's no proof that she was on roids at the time. You know what I mean? Unless I'm wrong, but there's no.
It's out there. No, it's out there, dog.
On her fight?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the $4.99, Sharon. Much love. Much love. Thank you so much, baby. It's the wifey right there. Thank you, boo. She's like, we getting our check this month. I'll tell you that now. We're getting that YouTube check this month, boy. I appreciate that, Sharon. No, but here's why I say this, bro. Because she's not a better striker than Cyborg. She's not a better striker than Amanda Nunes, right? Or Holly Holmes, who is a boxer and back in boxing, right? Mm-hmm. If Ronda Rousey gets a hold of her, which she will, she's gonna judo throw her into an armbar and call it a day, bro. Because this girl's her jiu-jitsu defense is not it.
Back then it wasn't it.
It's still not it.
Have you been watching the training camps?
I've been watching, bro. You can show a lot of good stuff in training camp, bro. I can always practice a move in training camp to try to avoid it. But here's the thing. Practicing a certain move to do, to avoid. But you're not practicing with Ronda Rousey, who is an elite grappler. Elite. Jeez, and I don't care how old you are. If you know grappling, you can grapple till you're 70 if your body lets you. You know what I mean?
Look at Steven Seagal, bro.
Look at Steven Seagal. Yo. Look at Daniel Cormier. Look at Khabib. These guys can still go, even though they retired years ago. They can still. 100%. John Jones.
Yes.
He's probably the best of the bulk. But that's the thing, though. Same thing with the Nate Diaz and Perry. If Nate Diaz gets a hold of Perry, if Ronda Rousey gets a hold of Cariano, it's not going to be good for her. It's not. Right. And there's nothing she can train with to adjust to the skills of Ronda Rousey.
I think
there's no one out there. There's no one out there.
I think you're gonna be surprised, dog.
I don't think I'm gonna be surprised. I don't think
you'll be surprised.
Surprised, eh?
Yeah. No, for sure. But I don't know.
I think it's gonna be fun though. I think
it's gonna be fun regardless.
They're old though.
I think between the Freak, what's that French guy's name again? Or the
Freak Ngannou?
Ngannou, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I think he's taking that fight.
He's knocking him out, bro.
Yeah.
He's putting him to sleep.
Like, hey, I'm happy this guy got his shot. You know, the Brazilian guy. I forget it.
Get his pillow ready.
But he get his pillow ready.
He going to sleep.
Right.
And Ngannou is gonna hit him into another dimension, my boy. I'm gonna just say that right now. He's gonna hit him so hard, my man's gonna go to a different dimension, and we're gonna have to wake him up with some smelling salt. Right? That's what's gonna go on. That's what's gonna happen with Francis,
bro. Now that being said, I know that they also got, but I will say this. So again, for that MMA or the MMA fight card, great fight card, and I would say this: they are improving also their boxing fight cards. You know, and like I said, they've had some decent ones. We got I see they got Tyson Fury versus I don't even know. I can't even pretend to pronounce this guy's name. Arslanbek Makhmudov.
Yeah, the Twitch guy, the guy with the Twitch.
Yeah.
The nervous tick.
That guy. Yeah.
Goldberg.
So, I think that's going to be a good fight.
I don't think so. Nino thought the same thing. I think Tyson Fury should handsomely win that one.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm in agreement with you there.
I think he should easily.
I agree that Tyson Fury should take the fight. I don't know if it's easily, but I think Tyson Fury should take that fight.
This is a warm-up fight for Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
This is a warm-up fight, so he fights Joshua next.
Gotcha.
That's what's going to be.
Right. That's probably right. Yeah,
Fury needs a bigger guy, that matches the height of Joshua.
Right.
He's not as strong as Joshua, but this is going to be good warm up. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm back in the ring. He should win handsomely, and if he doesn't, then
you're not ready.
Just retire. Yeah, not the real talk. Just retire. Just call it.
I mean,
he's in great shape, bro. I don't know if you've seen his Instagram.
Oh yeah,
he's in great shape. Tyson ain't coming in with no belly. Like,
right.
He took the camp seriously, and when he does that,
I'm glad he did, dude. Because low-key, I was kind of getting tired of seeing him look, I mean, which is crazy because he had that belly and all that, and he was still.
You tired of me? You tired of me? Huh?
I'm just saying, you're either butterbean or you're not. You know what I mean? Like that's all I'm saying.
I feel you, bro.
No.
Yeah, he needs to. He looks like he's locked in. Not
but
like
no, he looks like he's locked in.
Yeah, he looks
so,
like.
I mean, again, I'm in agreement with you. I think he should take that fight.
I think he should win.
I don't know. I don't know what the cards look for that one. I haven't looked at the cards.
I don't know the card either.
But I know that fight's coming up. And I know that they got again that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight coming up.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be nice to see again. I think people have wanted to see that rematch. It's kind of weird that we're getting it now. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But
Floyd needs money.
Money's money. That's right. Money is money. So, again, Netflix is making moves here, dude. And apparently, upcoming and I think they're waiting for for it to like close, maybe the contract or something like that, or whatever the negotiations are. But I seen that there's talks about Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford fight.
Crawford said he retired, bro.
I know, but still,
and he said he's a man of his word, and he even dogged people. He's like, "Well, if they offer you $500 million for the fight?" The guy who said that, he was like, "I'll take that. I'll take that easy." And Crawford's like, "Well, that just shows the character that you are." I said I'm retired, so I meant it. Like, I'm done. I'm not gonna fight ever again.
Right.
So if he comes out of it after saying that,
you're
really surprised. Yeah. I'll be like, "Damn, you fake, boy. You fake as hell."
That's a good point. That is a good point.
I don't think that one's gonna happen. I don't see Crawford coming back, bro. He's been very clear that he's really trying to train up Stevenson and the people in his camp.
Okay. Well, hey, there you go.
He's on coach mode, you know what I mean? He's on coach mode.
How'd you think of his performance in the flag football game?
As expected. Boxers don't belong on the field, bro. Like, as expected. It's like anything, bro. You get a basketball player coming in, and sorry, that commentary. It's true. Fake people are disgusting. Shout out to integrity. Integrity now. When you see baseball player or football players trying to swing a baseball bat, it does not look like they in the pros. You know what I mean? If you see a baseball player shoot a basketball, what the shell is that? You know what I'm saying? You see a basketball player go on the football field. Oh my God, why you run so long with your legs? You know what I mean? It just don't work. It just don't work out like it normally works. So yeah, I expected that. Real talk.
Okay.
I expected Crawford looked exactly how I thought he was gonna look. Just out of place. Just out of place.
That's right. Yeah, that was weird.
I don't know. I don't fully know what to do, but I'm here for fun. That's what it looked like to me.
All right, bet. So look, we're gonna end the sports talk on this though.
Yeah.
And I think this makes for a good conversation. Good question.
Come on.
What playoff out of all professional playoff sports is the best one? Which is the one? And here's the thing. It's kind of crazy to even consider what are we gauging this off of? You know what I mean?
Let's engage it off entertainment.
Okay.
You know, entertainment, how fun it is to watch.
Okay.
How close are the games, you know, the fans, you know, how intense is the building as it's going on. We could go down that. Let's do a top 5. Let's do a 1 through 5, 1 being the best one.
Right.
You could go in any order you want. You can start 1, you can start at 5. But what do you think? What would you be your number 5?
Hold on, let me think about this. I really have to think about this.
I'm gonna give some sports just to help you out.
Yeah,
right?
Let's go ahead.
We got the NBA, we got the NFL playoffs, we got the postseason in MLB, we got March Madness, we got the college football championship or the playoffs. FIFA. I don't know if you want to put FIFA in it. I'm gonna leave NHL. I said this prior to it. Hey, look, Dino. Hey, Davino. What did I say? He said back in the day, I say NHL intensity was crazy, rivalries were nuts, blood all over the ice.
That is true.
100%. Hey, NHL hockey is dope, but the reason I'm gonna count it out of it is because hockey fans, they're very passionate about their sport, and if you love it, you freaking love it, right? I don't really watch hockey like that. I watch the playoffs. I could watch any team in the playoffs. I love the intensity, but he could be the 5th best player in all of hockey, and I'll be like, wow, that was a cool move. Who's that guy? And most hockey players like, you don't know who he is. Like, they're very intense. They're very intense when it comes to their team and their people and their sport. And I appreciate that, but I don't watch as much hockey, so I'm gonna just take it out. But it's a respectable, top notch, and it could be one. You know what I'm saying? It has that potential. I know you hockey goers out there love that sport, but I'm gonna keep it out because I don't really watch the regular season like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the Colorado Avalanche are playing the Dallas Stars, I'm not tuning in to TNT to watch that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just me personally. So I'm going to keep hockey out because of that, respectfully. You know what I mean? But the 5 main sports outside of hockey, which one has those best playoffs?
Wait, did you say, are we adding college into this or no?
Yes, March Madness, the college playoffs, NBA, MLB, NFL.
Is that fair though?
Yeah, it's playoffs.
Yeah, but okay.
It's 100% fair.
But it's not.
What's the most watched thing on TV right now?
Well, it is. Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
That's why it counts.
But see, that's why I say, is it even fair at that point?
Yeah, it's fair.
Because
it's a fair
if you're giving me college, I'm gonna say NCAA all day. March Madness is a whole month.
Yeah.
Of playoffs.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's not even.
What are we putting that over the NFL playoffs?
Huh?
Because the playoffs, every playoffs is a month long.
But not
the NBA. It's May and June.
March Madness, though. You're talking about like
the NFL. It's a month. It's over a month long.
No,
from January to February.
What I'm saying is okay. The reason I say this is because you're talking about March Madness, where like literally wall to wall day games, bro. Like it's not even close.
Is that your pick?
If I'm gonna put like if we're talking about like most watched, like.
We're talking about your top 5.
I mean, well, it's not my top 5 because
that's what I'm asking. Your top.
Okay. Because I'm saying just statistically, statistically, it's gonna be the NCAA.
Uh-huh.
It's not even. There's nothing even close to that.
Uh-huh.
But
I
I
don't think
guess
so.
you don't think so?
No.
Oof. Okay.
I think the NFL just got a beat now, just where it's at across the world.
Really?
You're not people in Taiwan aren't really watching March
Okay.
Madness. You feel me?
You know
Like
what? That's right. I didn't
you're
consider the
making it
globe.
big just by United States, and yeah, it's huge, but globally, it's
Yeah.
not like how it is in the NFL or even the NBA. That's
You're
why I
right. You
put
know
it
what?
in. That's why I put it
I
in.
didn't
You feel
consider
me?
that initially.
That's why I put it in because March Madness is huge.
Yeah. You're right. I didn't.
Hey, Fatal J, what's good, man?
Yo,
Appreciate you
Fatal J,
hopping
what's
on
up,
that
brother?
X.
Appreciate you stopping through. Hey, we gotta talk Dune, my brother. We gotta talk Dune, and I hope to see you soon. Let's hit me in my DMs. You know what I'm
Come
saying? Like,
on.
let's talk about it. We gotta set up a date. We gotta talk Dune, man.
DM me, bro.
Dune 3,
Yes,
exactly.
sir.
We gotta talk about it.
Yes,
And we're gonna
sir.
talk about it a little bit today, but
Yeah, here in a little bit.
just a little bit. But anyways, okay. So let's talk about this then. All right, my top 5. So okay, you're right. I totally forgot about the global aspect. That being said, I think my number 1 is going to be the NBA.
Oh, whoa, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay.
that's because
Wow.
the NFL is barely starting to make its way into the global stage, where the NBA has kind of been already there for a long time now. You know what I mean? I think if within either this year or maybe the next one, yeah, that paradigm shift is happening. It is going to be the NFL. There's no, I don't want to say this. I don't want to sound crazy here, but there isn't a game as tactical as football, in my opinion.
Okay.
On the level that it's on. I'm not saying that no other sport is not tactical.
What do you mean by tactical?
Like the game plans, the tactical, like, you know, the idea of like general.
Yeah. The
Like,
week prep for having to be ready for a game and all.
You know what I mean?
Like,
stuff.
Yeah.
How much you have to be ready for it, the preparation that goes into it, the play, the plays you have to draw up, the schemes, what every player, how every player on the field matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, linemen, the whole dynamic of it. You know, you have linemen that protect the quarterback, that have to make way if the route is in, for the backs, whether it's a running back or fullback, right receiver, whatever. Like, that's the offensive, but then defensive, same thing. It's the player, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of tacticalness that goes into that sport, I think, makes it what it is. It's not to say that other sports aren't tactical. Obviously, yes, every sport has its version of tacticalness, right? Of technique, right? Of drawing up plays, right? Whether it's NBA, right? And you're talking about 3-2 defense, 2-3 defense, man on man, whatever, you know what I'm saying, full court, whatever. There's that, or even whatever offensive plays you draw up. Yeah, for sure. Same thing with hockey, same thing, like, or soccer for that matter, right? Same thing. Although, man, actually, you know what? I totally forgot about soccer. The World Cup. You know what I'm saying? The World Cup, dude.
Is that really a playoff though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it happens every 4 years. It's not a yearly.
So we're not gonna. True. It's not a yearly thing. Right?
I consider that a tournament, not a playoff.
Okay. Fair enough. And that actually,
even though a playoff is kind of a tournament, but
right.
They had a full season though to get to the
right
positions and seeds that they're in.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? With soccer, it's just like what do they call it? There's a word, it's pre something. They call it something, bro.
Yeah. I forget the name.
I don't know the name, bro. So I'm not the biggest soccer guy, but I will tune into any World Cup game that's on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't consider it playoff because it's not like USA versus Brazil. The group, like, that's the division, and it's just like You play a couple qualifying matches, and then
Right.
it ends up what it ends up. Sort of like World Baseball Classic, but I wouldn't consider that a playoff either. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
All right. So what's your number one?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think it's. Yeah, you know what? I want to say NBA, but the NFL is there, close, very close second.
So
Again,
NBA, NFL.
I think after that, I might say. I think I think I'm gonna put March Madness there.
Wow. Okay, March Madness,
and then MLB, and then NHL.
And then NHL.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a decent 5. Mine is completely different. Completely different. I don't care what nobody says. Number one, best postseason, best playoffs is baseball. 1,000,000,000% baseball, bro. 1,000,000,000%. When you talk about the crowd, when you talk about the moment, every pitch is a big pitch, bro. You don't want to be down 1-0, 2-0 in a count. So every pitch from the first inning all the way to the 9th inning, all of it matters. The times where the manager comes out to talk to the pitcher to when he pulls him for the batter, like it is just a different world. This is just me, though. This is just my list right there. I would put MLB as number one because each and every game is as intense as the last one.
When you say each and every game, are you talking about the playoff games?
Yeah, the playoffs, just playoffs.
Okay.
Specifically
just want to make sure, because if we're talking seasons playoffs. Now, then it's
no. What's the question? Which playoffs is best? So we're gonna stay on that.
Just want to make sure. Okay.
No, playoffs, bro. I know the season's long in baseball. Games don't matter in April like they do in September and October. But when it comes to specifically playoffs, bro,
I think it's the MLB.
I think 100% it's the MLB, bro. 100%. Just the moment, any 3-2 count or anytime the pitcher gets 2 strikes at home, the crowd is on their feet, roaring on the top of their lungs. All right, trying to root for their team from first to 9th. All right, the whole entire game is that intense.
I could say the same thing about the NFL, though.
No.
Yes. No, every touchdown matters. Every play, every yard earned matters.
But the crowd is not as into it, bro. Why? Separate location. Number 2, the halftime show. Really, there's no halftime in baseball. You feel me? Like, it's the full game. You might got a 7th inning stretch that gives you an extra minute and a half, but there's no
actually low key.
There's no in between. The halftime show is 40 minutes now. You feel me? That kind of drags, and when the third quarter starts, it kind of feels like a brand new game. You feel me? At least to me, it does. Now, the opening drives are always intense, but let's say the offense is not performing. Man, how the atmosphere drops so quickly in the NFL. And then how many times have we seen blowouts in the NFL? In MLB, there's hold on, blowouts like that. It's not often.
Bro, hold on. I can make the same argument though, because literally, whether I go to a Cubs game or a Sox game, white or Red Sox, whatever, the moment your home team is like behind, and if they're behind already, like stupidly in like the first couple innings, people are so disinterested in the game, in the stadium itself. Dude, I'm telling you how.
Have you been to a playoff game?
Well, not a playoff game.
Okay, come to me when you've been to a playoff game, baby.
Okay, maybe that's
the playoffs is completely different than a game in May, brother.
Okay,
it's a different beast. You can feel it on TV. When you have it on, you can feel the atmosphere in a baseball game. You can feel how big of a pitch this next pitch is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, again, this is just to me. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think?
But let us know in the chat what you guys think, because look, I can honestly, MLB, the way you're describing it, I just feel like, and this is why, like, if even like taking some of like the points that you're using for your why you think MLB's at top.
I ain't even done yet.
No, and that's true. You're not even done yet. That's what's crazy. But it's just, I guess you're right. I didn't expect you to put MLB on top.
Yeah.
But I say that because then even if we're talking about the overall experience, that might even lead me to say, well, then maybe it is the NFL on number one, because I don't know any other sport in my lifetime that when the playoffs come every Sunday, friends, families are coming together to have to watch the game. I have yet to have seen, like, unless it's your own team in basketball, or maybe if you're friends that I guess maybe just love basketball enough to like get together for the playoff games.
No one really gets together for NBA,
but nobody really gets together, and same thing for baseball, brother. Sorry, I can't think until
not for me.
What, it wasn't until the Cubs were in the playoffs all the way to that it was a, you know what I'm saying, that it's a like, oh, we're gonna watch the Cubs play. But other than that, we weren't watching, baseball or or hockey or anything else other than NFL. And that, no, I mean, again, NBA maybe, right? Like I've probably met together with friends and family more for like NBA games, like where that was a thing when we're at someone's house to put that on to watch.
I guess it depends on the family, bro. Because over here, like I got cousins that come from San Diego.
Right.
So let's get it in. Let's watch this Cubs game. Yeah, I have family travel so we could come together to watch a game on TV. You know, it's there's levels to it. You know what I mean?
True, but friends
and family.
No, bro, come on.
And
friends. Like,
look, you're not a diehard Cub fan.
I'm not, but at the same time,
so you're not invited to the party. Like, what are we talking about here? Like you will never invite me for a Red Sox playoff game at your crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I actually would, because I know you're a fan of baseball.
You haven't. That's all I got. You 30s plus years.
And you know what? Actually, I'm kind of talking
waiting
smack.
on the invitation.
I'm kind of talking smack because actually, now that I think about it, when the Red Sox were in the playoffs,
it depends how good your team is that year.
We did get to. Matter of fact, you know what? You're right. Hold on,
man.
I kind of have to take that back. It does matter on the family, because you're right. As you were saying, Cubs, you guys would get together as the Cubs. When the Red Sox are in it,
yes.
I remember the family getting together for those Red Sox games, because most of my family is actually from Boston.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might be right about that too. But still, I'll still say this. I still feel, when it comes to the amount of games I've gotten together with family and friends, just in general, for those playoff game experiences, I can say the NFL takes the cake there on that, on that metric alone.
Right.
On that metric alone, I'll say that. But go ahead, continue. Sorry,
that makes sense, because football, Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? You're with family, you're watching football. Christmas, sometimes you'll get basketball like early on, but now that the football games are early too, normally the football games are like after 5.
Yeah.
Now that they start at 12 o'clock,
you're watching
football over NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here's another thing why I say MLB as well too. MLB is the only sport where it's a game of failure. All right. If you fail, you still can succeed. In the NFL, that ain't a thing. You cannot fail. If you fail, your team's gonna suck, and everyone's gonna get mad at you. Right? In the NBA, if you miss all your shots, if you go 2 for 10 on the field in the NBA, you suck. You had the worst game. You're not clutch. You're not blah, blah. In baseball, if you get 3 out of 10 hits in a postseason game, you're one of the greatest players in baseball playoff history. All right.
Yeah. One
it's
play
a game
can
of
change
failure,
for you. Yeah.
Which what makes it so intense. What makes you feel so alive. And again, I'm a big time baseball guy. All right. I'll go to you send me an invite to the Red Sox. I'm there. All right. I'll tell you right now. It don't matter who they playing. I love baseball.
We got to do a Cubs Red Sox game. We got to go to a Cubs Red Sox game.
We have to. They barely play each other, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they play like once every 3-4 years. I think it's once every 3 years. Yeah, we do gotta take advantage, bro. But that's why I picked baseball, bro. Those are my reasons. I just think it's the risk, the drama. It's just next level when it comes.
It's a slow burn drama for sure. You're right about that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a diehard fan and your team is in a playoff game for a game 7, I remember that Cubs game, bro. I was nervous as soon as Game 6 ended, and I'm like, bro. When that first pitch started, I'm like, bro, I don't know what was gonna happen. Luckily, we hit a home run with Dexter Fowler, and things popped off. But still, nerve wreck after nerve wreck.
Right.
It's a game of emotion.
Right.
And I really love it, bro. And I feel like it deserves this number one spot in my vote. Number two, you're gonna be really surprised here too. I'm gonna go with March Madness, bro.
No, I'm not surprised.
Love March Madness, bro. Like I may not catch every single game. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's hard.
I don't really have a team. You know, I vote for Illini, you know what I'm saying? But they haven't been good for a while since like Darren Williams, D Brown, and them.
Right.
But I root for them. I know Peja Stojakovic's son is on the Illini and he's hooping and balling now, leading that team.
Right.
I'm a big fan of like seeing prospects who's going to be there in the NBA. Don't care as much as I used to, but watching these guys play in a one game winner takes all the whole entire 100%. Thing. It's special.
100%.
It's special, which is why football's my number 3.
Okay.
The only reason why it's my number 3 in NCAA, most of the games are close from round 1 all the way to the championship. They're tight games. On occasion, you'll have blowouts where bad teams play good teams and occur. But how many times have we seen number 1 get upset? You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen in one game in basketball.
Right.
When it comes to the NFL, I believe we were blessed this year with the amount of good games that we had.
Yeah,
but mostly in the wild card match, it's like, all right, guy, come on. Even this is like we saw the Panthers play the Rams in the wild card game, and it was like I'm watching Bryce Young play, and I'm like, why are we watching this guy? Like, he's not that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the team made the playoffs, but they're not gonna beat the Rams, bro, which they didn't. Like, and you can see it. You can see it. So there are a lot more blowouts in the wild card game in the first round than anything else. Now, from the division round all the way to the Super Bowl, neck and neck, a close game. Sometimes Super Bowl will be blowout, sometimes it won't. But from the divisional,
most times not. Most of
the time they're good games, bro.
Yeah.
But from the divisional to the Super Bowl, I feel like ain't nothing better. But because the wild card, there tends to be a lot of blowouts and tend to be teams that don't belong in the playoffs are in the playoffs, and they face these really good teams that should have won the division, but because another team was one game better, they get 11 wins, but they don't have the first round bye. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and you're playing a team who just got in. You can see the levels, and you can tell, like, all right, we know who's going to win this matchup. You know what I mean? It's different so that's why I'm putting NFL at number 3.
And that means you're putting NBA what? Where's the NBA for you, dog?
I put NBA last now.
Wow. You're putting it. Okay, because you're only doing 4. You're doing your top 4.
What was the 5 I said outside? I said another one. Which one?
I don't know what it was, but I did.
College football. College football. No,
okay.
I put NBA. I put NBA and then college football. Okay. I think college football is the worst right now.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way you're putting NBA last.
Yeah, no.
I put college and that's why, to be honest, that's why college football didn't make it on my top 5.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch NHL playoffs over college football.
100%, 100%. But I didn't want to put NHL because I don't really watch it like that. That's the only reason why it's not really on the list.
I got you.
I'll only watch it when it comes playoff time, but I won't even watch every game. I'm just tuning in. Like if it's on, I'll tune in, but I won't like. All right, this game starts at this time. I'm gonna be ready. Got the food ready at this. Like I won't do that for an NHL game. Man. I'll do that for baseball. I'll do that for football. I won't even do basketball no more. I just think it's in a bad state. But college football, I think it's the worst playoff system.
Right.
Because of college players are able to get paid with the NIL money. I feel like it did the game bad. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it really did.
You got like 8 teams in there, and the best team always wins. Yeah, like the team they say is number 1 in the nation in the preseason polls tend to win at the end of it, because of the NIL money. So I just think there's just a large gap when it comes to who's spending the most and who can spend the most and who's not. And they're pretty much building the teams as super teams. And that's why Ohio State's always going to be top 3. That's why Georgia's always going to be top 3. You know what I mean? And every other school is hit or miss, but it's just the same thing over and over. Don't like it. NBA is getting old and boring. I hate the no defense. They turn it up in the playoffs, but to me, it's not it's just a rough time to be an NBA fan. I don't know if it's because the Bulls suck or the games change so much where it's like, man, it's just everyone's just chucking up three. Like, man, 43s a game is consistent.
Yeah,
that's a lot of 3-pointers, and these guys aren't making all of them either. You know, so it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm growing away from the NBA just by how much has changed for the worse.
that makes sense. No, it's not like a bad thing. Or you're not wrong there, I guess you could say, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not, my way of ranking it was a mixture of personal bias and considering what the overall majority might think.
Yeah.
But yeah, personally, you're right. I can see what you're saying there. And this is why I say football to me is probably one of the most exciting games for me to watch, because I like it's the tacticalness that goes into it. I like thinking, like, there's nothing I love more than us being able to like watch the game in real time and consider the plays we would call in real time before the hike.
Yeah.
Being able to see the formations and think, okay, this might be what they're going to do, whether offensively or defensively, depending on, I guess, where's your mindset at, there's no other sport that does that, because again, if it's basketball, they're just running back and forth. Yeah, you see some, slight formations, but it's so much a fast motion. There's nothing really to predict other than to just watch. Just
slant formations, bro. He rests his case, bro. Football's better. I'm even gonna put slants in basketball now. Yeah, basketball is a game of runs.
It's a game of runs. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I didn't say slant. I said some formations, not slant.
I heard slant. No,
some.
Rewind it. We gotta rewind.
With the replay.
Run it back.
Yeah, no. It's some formations, right? Like I'm talking about defensively. Mostly defensively, right? But yeah, it's a game of runs. And then for baseball, to me, it's the same thing. It's like, well, the batter goes up. The pitcher's going to pitch. Now, I will say I like the technical aspect of that, right? The between the pitcher and the catcher and what's being thrown, and then you see the pattern, like you could see their style of like what they're trying to achieve in dissecting each batter up, right? But that's as far as that goes for me, and it's still good to watch. And then I like seeing even like the tacticalness of like when they bring in the relief pitchers and stuff like that. That's also like a tactic within itself that I can appreciate. But after that, it's and then maybe the lineup for batting, but same thing. After that, it's like, well, then once you see everything as is, it's kind of like, now let's just see how this plays out. You can't. There's nothing to call.
Yeah, but you'll never predict how it's going to play out though in baseball.
But that's anything. I
mean, you could predict with the NFL. Like,
no, that's what somewhat. But
if you know the game, you can be like, all right, look, they're opening up for a play action play here, but for example,
that's exciting too, though. I like
it is exciting.
I like to get that right. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm wrong, like, oh snap, I didn't see that coming. Or
but you can
if they do something different and it fails, I'm like, they should have done what I thought of doing. Like there's more of that happening in real time as everything happens. It's about the engagement.
I get it.
With watching. It's not necessarily about the I want to be surprised. I don't really need to be. I'm talking about just the engagement that we're having as the the camaraderie of everybody who's watching the game, and we're all saying like what should happen, what do you think is gonna happen, or you know what I mean? Like you're not getting that from baseball, basketball.
You know why? You know why you're not getting that for baseball? because you're so nervous of the play that's about to happen, the pitch that's about to happen. You're not even concerned with, hey, this is gonna happen. That's not. You're so locked into the moment.
I just don't think there's nothing for you to try and predict, though. Like you're right.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing to predict.
But
you're locked in on because you don't know what's gonna happen.
But it's not because I'm so focused. Like yes, I am so focused.
It's not just like, that. It's more of, it's not just the focus part, but it's just that's what the game is.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna be like, hey, he's gonna hit a home run right here, and you get it every time. You know what I'm saying?
If
like,
you were able to do that, that'd be nuts,
bro. That'll be nuts, right? Like 2-1 count, he's gonna hit a home run out the park. Like you're not gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? If you get it, that is the luckiest thing I've heard in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
but
for
it's
sure.
the moments, and that's why baseball is my one, bro. Because those moments, they matter, and it's like that from beginning to end, where it's that intense and that like, I don't know what's gonna happen. This dude just went 0 for 2, and he has one more at bat. If you don't get this at bat, we're in deep trouble. And yet he hits a double to keep the inning alive. Now the whole crowd is on their feet, or they're extremely quiet because now they're nervous. Now we got to run in a scoring position. They can tie the game. There's just so many intense moments for baseball that it's like that in no other sport. There's no other sport like that.
I think that's your bias too, though. And I like, it's a bad. I don't think it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's that's the sport you're into. Then that's your perception of it. You know, because at the same time, I could say, you know, I'll watch it, and and you're right. Like there is that level of unpredictability, but I think that kind of exists in every sport. But yeah, like in baseball, it's every. Again, it could be the guys, 2 strikes, 2 strikes, 1 ball or something, right? And you're like, what's gonna happen? You don't know if he's actually gonna get this next hit, or if he's gonna get struck out. Like, yeah, I get that, but then I can't say that there's also not those moments where like there's the guy who's been sucking all game long up to bat again. Not the guy we want up there, but he's there. And sure enough, as much as you're hoping and praying this is his moment, like, all right, hope maybe he'll have his moment, and nope.
Strike 3.
So it's somewhat predictable still too.
There's moments though where those guys, those are the guys who actually step up.
Are the ones,
those are the ones who step up in the playoffs.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that also can happen in any sport because that's the same thing.
You don't see it often. Like,
look, you're right.
Bench guy comes in on the like your star wide receiver's out, and a bench guy replaces him. When do you see the bench guy like he just went 130 yards, 8 catches? It don't work. It don't work.
Yeah,
it's
like not as often. It happens, but not as often.
It's not as often for sure.
Get it.
Also, what I say about the Bulls?
They suck.
Yeah. What I say about the score? Like they were up 20, right?
Oh yeah.
Score's 106. Predictable. Jeez. This is why basketball's fourth.
But that's why basketball's fourth.
I just feel like with baseball, bro, it brings things that no other sport can bring emotionally. That is intense for hours at it. I'm talking like the whole game. Like you got 2 to 3 hours straight of this stress and pressure that every pitch matters, every at bat matters, and I just feel like it's unique. In basketball, you can miss a couple shots.
Yeah.
In football, you can throw a pass if a guy's going to sack the quarterback. You can throw it out of bounds, and you got another down. When it comes to baseball, it's like, damn, he struck out. Like that could change the trajectory of all his at bats now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just.
I'll tell you this much though,
it's a beautiful life, man. It's a
it's a good thing we kept or not MLB. It's a good thing we kept the World Cup out of it because when you're talking about slow burn / anything can happen / every second of the move, people get it twisted. They think it's like because don't get me wrong. I can somewhat see the boring aspect of like, damn man, because nobody scored yet. But at the same time, that's what makes it kind of interesting because it's like it's anybody's game up until finally somebody scores, and at that point, it's like whoever hasn't scored, they have to like really pull
now
a
the
magic
pressure's
trick.
on. Yeah,
The
now the
pressure's
pressure's
on.
on. Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of hockey too. That's why hockey was
Hockey is
still
like
in,
that. Yeah.
hockey was in there for me because I'm like, dude, it's just as kind of intense. It's just not as slow paced because luckily it's not a large field. So that's what makes it kind of bearable because it's like
Hockey's
no,
fast.
that's what makes it more bearable because it's like
Yeah.
you know, and the physicality of it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, like for me, NHL is still up there as far as top 5 is concerned because to me, it's still a spectacle to watch.
No, for sure.
And then again, same thing. The moment that first goal is made, then it's like the pressure's on for the next team.
Yeah.
You know, for the other team that's now down one.
Hockey's a different beast, bro. Because there's not often you hear a timeout out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's not often where the play just stops. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like these guys are nonstop going as fast as they can.
Even in the moment,
I've been to a hockey game where I was like 3 rows behind I would go up the stairs and tap on it.
Yep.
And it's just the most intense thing. And then seeing them live, bro. Like I feel like that's the best sport to go to is a hockey game.
I still have to go to a live.
If you've never been to a sports event and you're trying to get into sports or whatever, or you're trying to like branch out and like I want to see the stadium atmosphere, I would say do hockey.
Right.
Because you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it the whole time. Baseball, if I tell you to go to an April game, you might not like it. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like, if I just felt like it was random or whatever. And it's April. It's just like basketball in October. It's like people are getting the feel of it. We don't know how they're gonna be in the year. Like everyone's still trying to find their identity. It's different.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I digress. So to be clear, baseball.
You want baseball?
March Madness, NFL, NBA,
and then college football.
College football.
So for me, I think I'm gonna switch the NFL with the NBA at number 1.
You're putting NBA? Oh, NFL at 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I'm just considering personal preferences and just not even just personal preferences, but even just personal experience. Like I said, that metric of like, what game is it that I feel like I've watched with people mostly?
Yeah.
You know, where we all gather. It's NFL or easily. No, again, there's been some playoffs, where it's been MLB. There's been plenty of other more playoffs for NBA. But other than that, it's NFL easily by a landslide for me. So I'm gonna go with NFL on 1, and then NBA on 2.
NBA over MLB?
Yeah, but again, just because
and March Madness?
No, March Madness is gonna go over MLB.
But not NBA. So you prefer NBA playoffs than March Madness?
I
just want to be clear.
It's using the metric of who I've watched what with. Who when we're talking about what's gathered more people in my life around me to watch something.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm basing this
the
off
gatherings.
Of. Yeah, the gatherings.
The tequila.
The whiskey, the beer, the
screwball,
the food. It's more. It's nothing beats NFL.
Yeah.
As far as playoffs are concerned. Now we could add we would add other sports into it.
Oh yeah.
Hell, it'd probably still be NFL, but then right after that, it'd probably be like boxing or MMA, just because of how many times I've gathered with people to watch that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
But nonetheless,
no playoffs there.
No playoffs there. So the playoffs alone, it's been NFL, NBA, and you know what? MLB third actually. Okay. I've watched more MLB playoff games than I have March. I'll watch March Madness games more by myself because, like you said, Illini, they haven't been anything, and you know what I'm saying, and nobody in Chicago is here rooting for other teams. You know what I mean? It's for us to gather together, but I'd put March Madness after that. And the only reason I put that above the NHL is because even though I have gathered with people to watch the Blackhawks play when we were in the playoffs, that's still not enough for me to say like I've gathered with people to watch that. Yeah. And again, it's like you said earlier, that could be different for the next guy, you know what I'm saying, who their family is NHL oriented or college sports oriented, and so it's each to their own on that end. And understand that even notice both of our things were different, but it's based on personal experience, so I'll say that. But it was interesting it's interesting to see, just how we even now in real time kind of change. I changed my perception just because I was like, oh, based on that metric.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because essentially I was trying to just base it off of a general population metric, but personal experience, it's going to be NFL on a number one for sure. But all right, let's speaking on, I guess, playoffs and competition, but the playoffs, competition and all that. We're gonna try to keep this quick, because I know we both want to, we got things to do, and I'm not trying to keep you on your birthday from your family, most importantly. But I guess speaking in competition, right, and obviously 2026, we're in the third month of it all. I can't say that there's a theatrical movie yet that's took me by surprise. But speaking on just, I guess, movies and TV shows that are, I guess, we're anticipating, competition-wise and all that. And obviously, I'm gonna just keep bringing this up because this is what I have to do to just remind everyone what really is the only thing that compete in that space, right? But in a year that we're about to get Avengers Doomsday, right? And which I think is going to, and not even just Avengers Doomsday, but we're talking about Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Spider Noir series on Amazon, Daredevil, Born Again season 2.
I don't know, that came out tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow.
That comes out tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
So this is the pendulum swinging in Marvel's favor. If we're just going to keep that about in that comic book movie genre series type space, okay. And the reality is nothing is competing with that other than on the direct competitor. Nothing else is competing with that as we know it. Superman, we can, the argument could be made that James Gunn's Superman did more numbers than Fantastic Four last year.
It better. It's Superman.
But it better.
It's Superman, right? Bro.
It's Fantastic Four.
We're talking about the ace of DC.
Yeah. One of the aces.
Better.
Yeah.
Well, generally speaking, DC, Superman is
Superman. Yeah,
he's ace.
Right? He's
the strongest.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So it better be that, right?
It's the EST of DC. You know
but the reality is
strongest, fastest.
That's not competing against Spider-Man.
No.
It didn't come. Matter of fact, even on that note, did we? No. I was gonna say, did we get a Spider-Man movie last year?
No.
No, right? Okay, so
nope.
Doesn't matter. But it's not going to compete against Spider-Man Brand New Day. It is definitely not going to compete against Avengers Doomsday at all. Period.
Yeah.
And with that being said, sadly said, I worry now for Supergirl. Not that I really worry too much.
Worry about it.
You know what? When I say I don't worry about it too much, is I guess I can care less how well it does.
It's gonna bomb. It's gonna bomb.
So for the sake of that actress,
14 days, bro, it's gonna be on HBO Max.
That's all DC's dropping. And sadly said, it's not enough. It's not enough to compete with what Marvel's doing. And this idea that, first off, it was a stupid idea to say we're going to hire James Gunn. He's going to start this brand new universe. Biggest mistake they ever made. The reality is there's only one thing that you guys should have been doing from the jump, from its moment of its release, which we just reached this anniversary a couple of days ago, and that was Zack Snyder's Justice League. That is still the movie to this day that is the holy grail as far as DC
probably since the Dark Knight.
Probably ensemble, as far as ensemble is concerned, right? Like Avengers to Justice League. You know what I'm saying? You know, Suicide Squad. You know what I'm saying? Like just an ensemble of characters, heroes. You know, whatever. It's Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
You know, as we talked about it before, right? It's the every premise and things that were like made in that movie had you desiring more.
Mhm.
You know, we're all still anticipating Dark Side, right? We're all still anticipating Dark Side. We're all still anticipating Green Lantern. We're all still anticipating, you know, Martian Manhunter to be more in the film. We're all anticipating the Atom. We're all anticipating all these characters, from those that were shown to those that we are known to be in that universe but haven't yet come up. Like it's a no-brainer that that's the movie that should be next. Is you know, Justice League Part 2 to that. You know, whether it's Nightmare Sequence or whatever, I don't care. That's what should be coming out. The reality is you know, the Zack Snyder's been like heavy on IG with his you know, postings of things. Like I said, on the 14th, he which is the anniversary of Zack Snyder's Justice League, March 14th. This was the 5th year anniversary. He posted the trailer to it, which again, you know, just watching it gives me goosebumps. Like when I watched it, I got like, you know, just that same feeling I got that one time. You know what I mean? Like that first time watching it when it first dropped. You know what I mean? And just nothing up until this point I feel has given us this. Maybe nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has given this much amount of hype behind anything that they've releasing, from the new Superman, that Supergirl trailer we got a couple months ago, whatever. Nothing beats this. And then it's even this. It's like the choice of music behind it too. You know what I mean? Like that he decided to go with. I'm not going to show the whole entire thing due to copyrights and stuff like that. We don't want to get hit. But I only bring that up just to make my point. Like, this is what we have. This is what you guys have. And this is where we should be going. And this is very much in effect right now. The hashtag Restore the Snyderverse is very much in effect. If you're not with it, I don't know what you're doing. You know, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're hung up on. But this needs to be it. Like this, if not making, like, this shouldn't be about anything else. But if what you want is for Zack Snyder to come back and that vision to be restored, this is it. This was the tag for, like, literally. And you know what? I got it timestamped. Even on my own channel. Which was crazy because no, that's not what I want to show. Because I somehow came across it. Hold on, let me just. Where am I? Oh, here we go. I came across it. A matter of fact, when I was looking to see what can I make room, you know, on our platform, right? Like, because I'm gonna get ready to delete some stuff, right? And so I was like going through videos, and I came across those old videos that I did way back in the day, dude. And I realized, like, holy moly, wait a minute, you know, and hold on, I got it here somewhere. I'm kind of shocked at how many live videos I've done.
Done a lot.
Yeah.
It all adds
oh, here we
up.
go. This is the one. So what I want to show here, let's see if I can bring it up.
Do it.
Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Just to clarify how long this has been out, this hashtag. It wasn't like it was just casually made after like a year of the release. It was the calling card, so to speak, the moment the movie was released, right? And that's that. This is my channel. I'm sure that there was other channels that did videos and reactions to the movie way in advance, right? Or like me, but me, I was gracious enough to say, I'm going to give people at least 2 to 3 weeks of watching this movie before I decide to do my own reaction or review to it.
Yeah.
This is March 29th. Can you see that here? Are you able to see it on your side?
Yeah, you can see it.
March 29, 2021. Literally 2 weeks after March 14th, 2021, when the movie was released. And it was hashtag Restore the Snyderverse already in full effect.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we've been doing. This is what it is, guys. I don't. If you're too, I don't know why you would be too hung up on whatever it is you're hung up on to not hashtag that, to make sure we're just all in unison with things. But that should be it. That should be it. I mean, sure, this is fine too, but let's just not pretend like this isn't really what we're asking for, right? It's because it's not just Zack Snyder's Justice League that we want, to have them release. It's that entire universe, the scope of his entire vision, as well as things that are connected to it, like the David Ayer cut of Suicide Squad, Ben Affleck's Batman. Can we get that Cyborg movie that we were supposed to get way back in that day? Yeah. Can we get something with the Green Lantern he has in his film, right? That's what we should be. That's why hashtag Restore the Snyderverse matters. Why it's a thing. It's what it always was since the movie came out, and we saw there's clearly more to this story, and we want more. And it was evident. And then, boom, hashtag Restore the Snyderverse came to existence immediately, which made sense because it's almost just the same as release the Snyder Cut, hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. Yeah, same thing. It's a no-brainer. So for those who want more of the story, for those of you that are already campaigning, this is what it should be. And kudos to those guys that are campaigning already. I see you, I'm watching you, and I'm sharing your guys' stuff too. This is it, guys. And again, with the Paramount deal coming, and
do it.
This is what we need. So hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. Get on board, guys. Get on that train. I can't stress that enough. I personally want to see more of that rather than this Supergirl movie that's about to come out. Everybody knows how I feel about that Superman movie. That Green Lanterns trailer. As much as I like the actors playing the characters, it's still a bust. It's still a bust. Even with the damn director of the show, how he downplayed the importance of the colors of the lanterns.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. The fact that there's a lantern suit hanging off a closet hanger. Since when?
Since a closet hanger, brother.
That stuff, anybody who knows anything about lanterns, the rings are what make that suit come to life. It's not this weird thing you could just hang up and wash in the laundry and iron or whatever the hell. I don't know what it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And then not only is it hanging up, but it's brown. It's and then I'm sure it's and then that's crazy. You still have people trying to defend this.
Yeah,
it's probably like a worn and torn suit, and that's why it's brown. It's lost its color, and it's like, do you even watch? Do you know anything about the lanterns? The fact that you're even using it as an argument is that shouldn't even be happening. It shouldn't be on the hanger. There shouldn't.
Yeah, what are we at all? Why are we doing this?
Why are we even doing that?
When did he retire?
Ow! Right? It's insane. Or it's not and man, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there's a story out there where the older the lantern becomes, the less they're able to project a green ring or a green suit with the ring, so it becomes more like a forest green and then a brown or whatever. I don't know if it's existing. Hey, if it exists, let me know.
How trolly would it be, bro, if this Green Lantern thing, bro, the lanterns, it's actually a motorcycle movie instead of
bro.
It feels more like a motorcycle movie than an actual superhero movie, bro. It's weird.
That would be weird. That would be weird, But yeah, man, hope one is between what's coming out on that end of things. Nothing. There's nothing. I'm sorry. There's
it's not.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be excited for anymore.
DC hasn't really given us a lot of projects either. Like
Right.
Blue
The only
Beetle, Superman, Supergirl, Peacekeeper, I guess you could.
Jeez, not even that.
Oh
That's the
my
sad part.
god! But it's still under James Gunn. I'm
And
just
that's
giving
still
like
yeah,
his
the James Gunn,
repertoire. Like,
right.
it's still not enough for as long as he's been there. This
Right.
is what you've brought us. Like, dude, you're a Marvel agent and you're trying to kill DC, bro. That's what it feels like. Real talk, bro.
That is what it feels like.
It feels like he's a Marvel agent.
That is exactly what it feels like, man. Like that's how I feel every time I see a new announcement or just and again, me and you discussed this a little bit earlier, a couple minutes or hours ago.
Yeah,
and that's that. The only other thing that is of note in DC is the Matt Reeves Batman universe.
Yeah,
and that's that. I know they're. I don't even know how far along that is. You know what I mean? Like
they're in production with.
They're in production, right?
They're in production,
yeah, right.
yeah.
So that's it. That's the only thing.
But I don't put that on James Gunn.
But yeah, that's not on James Gunn.
That's not a James Gunn thing.
It really isn't. And he himself also like iterated how he's like, he himself, James Gunn, like separated it from him.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm glad because low key that would have sucked for Matt Reeves. Having Gunn trying to tell him what to do. So I'm glad that's not
that movie would not have been finished, bro. It would have not have been finished. Those guys have two different.
But that's
different eyes,
the only thing. And again, that's that. The Batman movie initially, I have my issues with it, like I've said many times, but I still think it's a good movie. There's winning or there's good things from that movie that make it still a good movie that I can say that it supersedes my dislike with the way they went with Bruce Wayne and Batman in that film.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, he won me over with the Penguin series.
That was good.
And that was good.
Yeah.
And that's really, but those are the only two things relevant enough that's happened with DC so far.
Yeah.
Everything else, it's been a bust. And I'm not so sure they have what it takes to compete. I don't even think they're trying to compete. That's the sadder part. They're not even trying to compete.
They're not. They're trying.
And that's what kind of makes that statement that you said feel true.
Yeah.
Like, are you just an agent, dude?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is your purpose here to just keep devaluing the value of DC? You know what I'm saying? For your boys over in Marvel.
I feel like that's what's happening, bro.
But I swear that's what it feels like.
Because like even what we've gotten from James Gunn, yeah, it feels like a James Gunn movie, but I feel like it's just a worse version.
Right.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why he can't. Just give us what we want, all right? Just give us what we want. Why is that so hard? Why are you trying to make things all kid friendly, but just kidding?
Right.
And you're trying to make like the colors, like it's cool, but man, it's like you don't know DC at all. It's like you never seen it like at all. You never read a comic book. You never seen a movie. Like you've just been focusing so much on your past that you're not even looking to improve your future, bro. It's weird.
Right.
And that's weird for a director. That's weird.
That's weird. No, that's weird. And again, the only thing right now, there's just unfortunately nothing right now that's going to compete. I guess first and foremost,
not for a while.
Yeah, not for a while, unless you guys shift. Like,
bro, they gotta pray that Doomsday bombs, bro.
which it's not. It's not.
It's not, bro. It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, like the reality is this isn't my most anticipated film of this year.
Yeah.
At all. I guess by that, but it's not to say that I'm not. I guess excited to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure excited is even the word for me, to be honest. I think it's more curious. I'm just curious to see how the story develops, right? Because you are bringing back characters that I do like, the return of obviously the for me personally, the X-Men. I like Cyclops in that trailer, like that little.
They're gonna be a big part of this next.
Dude,
you know what I mean,
like it's just sick. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what it builds up to, right?
Wait, no. What is the build? Oh, wait, is this there's a build up to
Marvel.
the Secret Wars?
You know what that builds up to, though, right?
No.
X-Men versus Marvel. That's what's all this is going to.
Oh, you think that's what all this X-Men versus Avengers or versus Marvel?
Versus Marvel. I think it's going to be X-Men versus Marvel. I think the Avengers are going to expand even more. They're already expanding, and it's going to be mutants versus heroes. This is what they're building to. This is going to be the start of the building, bro. This is going to be the start of the building.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting because now I'm trying to think like, damn, where does Fantastic Four play into all that? Like, what side are they on?
Yeah, on the
like,
heroes.
What are they?
They're heroes.
The heroes? Okay, I wasn't sure if they were mutants or not.
They're not mutants.
Okay.
I mean, go to a different Earth,
might be different.
X32.55563. Maybe they treat them as mutants because how they got it, but mutants.
So you think it's man that'll be crazy if that's what it is.
That's what
this
when I read the Marvel comics, like
right,
that's what Civil War is. All this is building up to X-Men versus Marvel,
right?
And it'll be a massive like mutants versus heroes. I feel like that's what everything's building on. So this could be something start and DC better pray that it doesn't it bombs. It's not gonna bomb, but
it's not.
To me, this is the most anticipated film of the year for me.
Right.
I enjoyed all the Avengers with Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Yeah.
Were they all great? No, but I enjoyed them all still at the end of the day. Right. Age of Ultron, yes. Probably the worst one out of the bunch. But still good. Yeah, still a good movie. You know what I mean? Look. And it was better than anything, especially at the time. And I feel like when people look back at stuff, they forget the time that it was made, how the Earth was like in reality when it was made. And we weren't getting anything like this. Now it's a little bit different. So, it's going to be the most anticipated film. I feel like they're going to hit a home run. They got the band back together. You know what I mean? So they're going to hit it where they left off, and they're going to treat this as like the third movie from Endgame. This is happening right after Endgame, kind of sort of erasing a lot of things that happen, but not fully though, because you look at
foolery.
Trying to erase
the foolery.
Yeah, you look at Brave New World, like that movie ties into Doomsday. Like
I gotta still watch that movie.
Yeah, it ties in. It's different though, but it ties in.
Yeah,
it's not the best movie, so you can watch it. Just enjoy. Like the fight scenes are cool.
Yeah,
enjoy those as much as you can. The story, like it just, like it the ending. It was like, it's fine, but I felt like there was purpose for what's to come with that Captain America movie. We should get a backtrack of when Captain America put the stones back in time. We should get that story with Steve Rogers. Yeah,
like a gap there.
The kids are like, we know Dr. Doom's gonna go after the kids. All right. So Jeffrey Epstein over here. That's the way they're gonna go though. So they're gonna go after Miss Fantastic and Mr. Fantastic's kid, Thor's kid, and Captain America's kid. And probably the next Jean Grey and Cyclops.
They just didn't have enough of
who's gonna be in Spider-Man.
They didn't have enough of that in Love and Thunder.
No, not at all. My God, please don't.
Well, you remember in Love and Thunder, this guy takes the kids for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why Disney keep doing that. Why you keep doing that, Disney? That's right. Hey, we could maybe for a political time.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't gonna go deep now.
We won't go too deep.
But so you said it's gonna show who's gonna show up in what?
What?
You said somebody was gonna show up in something right now, or somebody shows up in
no, Dr. Doom is gonna, he's gonna he's gonna go after Captain America's kid. He's gonna go after the person who showed up.
So you're talking about Doomsday. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying he was gonna like make I thought you were saying he was making an appearance in this movie or something.
In Spider-Man, Jean
Grey's daughter.
No, Jean Grey's daughter.
Oh, Jean Grey's making an appearance.
her
Jean Grey's daughter's
daughter,
making an appearance in Brand
the
New Day.
strongest hero, you know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
strongest mutant, I should say, is
Wait,
Jean
daughter or
Grey's daughter. Daughter.
I thought they had a
Daughter.
son.
Daughter! No, she's in Spider-Man, and she's gonna be played by Sam or Max from Stranger Things. The redhead girl. She's
Really?
yes. So it's
Even
gonna be
if
lit.
I could, I'd make a deal with God. Trade our places. Low key, that's something. Only if I could. It's stuck in my head because, like, Loki, I've been watching. I'm watching with the wife right now.
Yeah,
Trying to put her on.
so
She never
epic.
watched
So season 4 is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you know.
It has some cool moments.
I will
It
say
also has
that's
some drag.
something to even. I would say, it's crazy how they're still continuing that series, like
sort of.
Well, because they're coming out with that
The
Stories of
cartoon one.
85 or
Yeah.
Tales of 85,
Yep.
so that's going to be interesting. Again, Netflix is still doing their thing, man. Like, again, that's why I wasn't too worried about them not acquiring Warner Bros. I'm like, look, they're still dropping some stuff out there that we should all, that I know it's still gonna, bring in that numbers that they're looking for.
They're gonna get their numbers.
They're gonna get their numbers no matter what. So I didn't know that though. Jean Grey's daughter is gonna be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Wow.
Yeah, she's either Jean Grey's daughter or the new Jean Grey, one or the other.
Okay, because I was gonna say, to my knowledge,
I say this as well too. They have the old Jean Grey, and she's casted for Doomsday.
Because who's also the child of Scott Summers and Jean Grey, right?
The dude, right?
Yeah,
What's
Cable.
his name? Cable, yeah.
So that's why I was like, I don't remember them having a daughter. That's probably just folly on me, but I know for a fact Cable's their kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you right now, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you what she's got planned. Oh snap! Oh, my phone's ringing.
Snake.
Oh, you heard that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Yo, they're calling again, bro. Yo, my bad. Snake. Okay, this is all right. So here we go. Look, she is. When you look at the cast, Sandy Sink is there, but she's an unknown character. So it's possible she could be the new Jean Grey or the daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think she's gonna be MJ?
No, MJ's Zendaya. Here,
no, yeah, that's right.
You don't think she's gonna be MJ?
You don't think maybe I meant to say Gwen Stacy.
No, she's not. Look at
seeing that they already made.
She was in the trailer. She had a mask on. It showed her back.
Oh, I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen the trailer, but I was,
They don't show her face, but she's the person in the mask that they show the back of the mask.
Okay,
but they don't have her here. You know what I mean? Like they don't have. She's a surprise.
Ooh.
But it's supposed to be. I'm gonna do some. Let's do some research real quick. I'm gonna exit out of here. Remove it.
She is. Even if I could.
Yeah.
No, only if I.
I think she's an excellent actor, man. She's legit.
I'll be honest. Her character kind of annoyed me.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I know, but it just really annoyed the crap out of me in that season. Like so far in season 4, up until now, where she's kind of coming around where I'm at with it. But yeah, she really annoyed me at first.
I feel it.
I was like, this chick, stop fronting, dog.
Why you hiding?
Why you hiding?
We're trying to help you.
How much we're trying to how many times we have to go through this? You know what I'm saying? That I will say that. I will say that aspect of and even Mike, dude. I don't like that so far. It's like these characters don't grow in this series. Like it's like it doesn't matter if they get older, they're still just as dumb as they were, when they were younger. That's the part that's kind of frustrating to watch right now. There's no real character growth with any of these characters.
So doing the research for her, bro, seems like Sandy is going to be
Jean Grey,
the new Jean Grey.
Wow,
the Jean Grey. That's what I'm reading right now from this article from comicbook.com.
How old is she?
In real life?
Yeah.
She's like 22, 23.
Okay. That's kind of weird though. I
They
only say
got the
that.
Jean Grey actor too.
Okay, I was
Like,
gonna say because
the original is gonna be in Doomsday.
what if? No. I don't think she's gonna be she might be Jean Grey. I'll tell you what will be weird, actually. You know what would be crazy is if she's the. Did you watch the X-Men animated series on Disney?
I haven't seen it. No.
Okay. You should watch it.
I have it on my list to watch. I want to watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it. And I would say even watch the old ones first.
I know the old ones.
Okay, I was gonna say
I saw those as a kid all day. You know what I mean?
True, but I'll tell you this much: so did I. But when I rewatched them, it was a trip. Like, there were some episodes that I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this," but there was a lot that I forgot.
I'm sure.
One, and two, it's funny to see Kilgrave make an appearance in that series.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. You know, because I tell you, in my mind, when I watched Jessica Jones, and they obviously Kilgrave is her villain in that first season, that's what I thought was my introduction to Kilgrave. And I'll be honest, I kind of hated that they killed him off quickly because I thought he was a great villain. But then to like rewatch the old animated X-Men series, and he makes an appearance in like 2 or 3 episodes, like 2 episodes. I think it was like they were doing that whole like 2-episode breakdown thing, where what I'm saying, it's like a 2-part storytelling, whatever, in 2 episodes. But in the show, they call him the Purple Man, right? And then his in the series, he like turns into the color purple whenever he like.
By the way.
Whenever he turns into like, or does his powers. So I thought that was interesting. Then like, oh damn, okay, they have Kilgrave. He wears that purple suit in Jessica Jones, so I was like, oh, that's cool,
Yeah.
But anyways, I digress. But anyways, the reason I say if you watch this, because I think that might illuminate to how they play on there being 2 different Jean Greys. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Good to know. So we're reading it. It said she may be the next Jean Grey, but it's it's not confirmed.
It's not confirmed.
Her character is going to be a surprise.
Okay. Well, I mean, again, like you said, Doomsday, brand new day. Marvel's winning it. Like they're and I hate to say that. Like I'm a DC fan more than I am a Marvel fan. Not that I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I'm a DC fan, but I like Marvel too, and I'm definitely interested in seeing. I'm definitely interested in seeing what they're gonna do. I'm definitely interested again in that Daredevil Born Again series.
That should be good.
I'm definitely interested in the Spider-Man Amazon.
Very curious about that one. Yeah,
that one looks good, man.
Yeah,
that one looks good. And
the whole season's gonna drop day 1.
Yeah, I like.
That's a big win. Yeah,
that I like. That's a big win. That's a big win for the fans. That's a big win for Amazon.
And I feel like some shows should be that way. Not every show, but I think some shows should be that way, bro.
Yes. No, I agree.
So that's good. They're branching into Netflix styles of TV shows, at least releases.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Like when it comes to like The Pit, I'm good with it being, one a week.
Right.
But this Spider-Man one, I was hoping, I hope it's like all in one day, bro. Because I feel like this is that type of show that can handle that. You know what I mean? Handle that pressure. And
right.
I'm glad they decided to do that.
No, for sure, bro. What else? Just want to some honorable mentions here. Of I guess. Oh no, honorable mentions. What am I saying?
Put it in.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, hold on.
Slap it down. Put it on the grill.
Yeah. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, there
I'll
we
find
go.
it for you.
Yeah. Okay. Fatal J, brought it up earlier. Dude, I know you haven't seen any of the trailers, anything like that, and I know you don't want to.
I might.
Which low-key illuminate those on why
all right
you have this, because I think it's a good
Yeah, you get I don't do this for every movie, but movies I really care about, enjoy, and I don't want to be hit with any spoiler whatsoever, I will skip the trailers all entirely. For example, I did that for Ragnarok,
Mm,
where I didn't see any trailer, I didn't look into the movie, I just know the date it was going to drop in theaters,
yeah,
and I went.
yeah.
And so when I saw Hulk for the first time, I was the only one in the theaters that was geeked out about it. Everybody was like, look at this new guy over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're turning back, like, bro, you didn't notice? Like, I didn't see no trailers, bro. This is like a huge surprise. And it was worth it because in the moment, it was
Right,
so big and so unexpected. When he
right.
came into that stadium, bro, and he was fighting Thor, I was like, ain't no way this guy's here, bro. Like, come on. And
Yeah,
it was just a special moment. So ever since then, I pick my movies of which ones I'll tune into a trailer and which ones I
right,
don't. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Dune trailer, bro. I might, but I don't know, bro. I kind of want to go in not knowing anything
right.
about the movie and just being completely surprised. I don't want to see what Robert Patterson looked like. I don't even know what his character's gonna be like. I don't want to see I just want to be surprised in the theater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
I want to be.
And like I said,
That's why I do that. That's
I
why I
get
do
it, and I get it. I mean, like I said, for me, I'm a junkie, man.
that. Uh-huh.
I need my fix when it comes to certain things, and
What's that?
I've been I've been like I guess starved of and yeah, starved and deprived of Dune content that like it's like ooh,
Cheese.
ooh. Now that's a birthday cake if I knew one when I see one.
Come on,
Is that a
somebody.
strawberry blueberry cheesecake?
This is a fruit tart cake, bro.
Ooh.
Fruits. I don't know if you had these before, but this is pretty much the only cake I eat.
Wow.
Fruit tart
Eating good
cake,
over there,
boy.
brother.
Oh man,
Eating
happy
good.
birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god. It's
Oh
so
my
good,
God.
bro. Like I don't know if y'all understand. Look how it glistens, bro. Y'all can't even see it. Like, man. Look at that strawberry. That's not the lights.
Dude, that is insane. That is
I
insane.
love fruit tarts. Fruit tart cake. This is it right here for me. You want to make me happy? Give me one of these.
Right.
Just not often though. All my gym work for today gone.
Gone. Gone. But yeah, bro, Doom Part 3. Now, this is probably my most anticipated movie of the year.
Respect.
Over Doomsday.
Respect. Yeah.
In my opinion. And obviously, probably there's only probably 3 movies that I think are gonna be like, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because you know what? There is a fair amount of movies coming out this year that I'm like, I know are gonna do pretty well. But as far as my preference, it's Doom Part 3 and it's The Odyssey. Those are probably the most anticipated films for me that I'm like, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, Odyssey's that's
Yeah.
not my number 2.
I'm
really looking forward to that.
Nolan,
Yeah.
he just does his thing, obviously, and
how he filmed it. Is
dude,
one of the reasons. Not just the story's gonna be great,
right?
But if you're familiar with Odyssey,
Right.
But how they filmed it, like no green screen type,
Right.
like
Right.
CGI to a minimum, like it's gonna be crazy.
Bare minimum, bro.
It's gonna be crazy.
Come on, dude.
It's gonna be crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah, obviously need some, especially like giants
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
And but
the scenery is the scenery. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like sort
exactly.
of like Lord of the Rings, the
Exactly.
originals. The
Exactly.
scenery is gonna be the scenery, and
it's the
I
same
love
thing.
movies like that.
And it's the same thing for Dune, low key. Dennis, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Dennis, what is it? Villeneuve. Is Villeneuve? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Dennis V. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Dennis Quaid.
I seen an interview where they're like they tried to get more natural landscapes than anything, and then add as much CGI as they or like bare minimum CGI as they can. But obviously, when you're talking about Dune, you need heavy CGI. So like even for them to say that, it's kind of like, well, come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys need CGI. But I will say from both trailers or things that I've seen from both of those movies, that's my most anticipated like films that I want to watch. And again, when you're talking about Warner Brothers, like you said earlier, them being ballsy enough to drop Doom Part 3 same week as Doomsday,
Same day.
same day at that.
Same
Like not just
day.
same week, same
Same
day.
day, bro.
That's ballsy, man. But I will say now honorable mentions probably will be like I would say Super Mario Galaxy. I think that's gonna do well in theaters. That's again family friendly kid movie.
Can't
That
wait.
first Mario movie was funny as hell.
I don't know why the critics bombed it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know
I was
either.
like, they're not making it for you, right? Like,
Right,
come on,
right.
man.
Come on now. I'm interested to see how Moana live action does.
Bro, you
I
saw
think
The
that'll
Rock?
do well though. If I had to put money on it, again, it's The Rock, 1, 2, Moana, one of the most beloved franchise films of Disney, whatever.
Did you see the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I have yet to watch it. But again, I
Bro.
don't want to. I was gonna put some trailers for us to watch, but since we're like in the latter end of this,
Brother,
I'll save that for like the next talk, maybe.
they The Rock look old as smell. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He aged, bro.
Yeah. Well, you
aged.
see that even in his interviews, man.
But you should see his hair, like the
Oh,
wig.
yeah?
The wig.
Oh, they did like gray hairs in there.
No. He's
Oh, okay.
Maui.
Okay.
He's Maui, but he has Maui's
I know
hair.
that.
But he's The Rock, like it's him, and so it's like, whoa, like that
Yeah.
ain't the best wig, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, like that they need to fix the wig game, bro.
Right.
I looked at that like, bro, that's what they that's what they meant. Damn, son. Okay. They really went for it with the wig, huh? But it looks good. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like the movie. Just like the animated movie. That's what they're going for at Disney.
I'm sure that's going to do well. Minions 3 might do well too. Minions, I mean, that's beloved by children and families. So I know that'll do well.
Mhm.
Narnia, I'm not so sure. It's been a while since we've seen it like Chronicles of Narnia movie.
They need to upgrade the story itself.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say this: the classic ones that came back in the day are still great
fine.
in my opinion.
I didn't see the last. I only saw the first one.
That's what I mean. That's the one I'm talking about. That old one.
The other two was like
I didn't get into the other ones that came out.
I didn't even know they made a third one until my wife told me they made a third one.
Toy Story 5. That's again another one.
Yep.
I'll tell you that another movie that I actually am interested in watching. I don't know if I'm gonna care to watch it in theaters. I think I watched it when it was like on streaming. But it's Violent Night 2.
I didn't see the first one, but I have it saved to watch it.
David Harbour, dude, great. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, it's a good movie. This is going to be interesting. Hunger Games: Sunrise of the Reaping. I think that'll be an interesting one.
It's Buddy's story. The who was the trainer in the first one with the blonde hair? He's in he's in Zombieland and all that.
Forget his name. I know who you're talking about.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
It's his story. It's his story when he did the Hunger Games.
Right. Okay.
That's what Sunrise of the Reaping.
That's what Sunrise, right? Okay. So I think that'll do well. I don't think it's going to do as well.
No.
But I think it's going to do well.
Yeah.
This obviously is going to do well.
Yep.
Mandalorian, Grogu.
We'll see. We'll see if it does well.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. Star Wars in the theaters, like it's
different.
In a weird state right now.
It's in a weird state, 100%. That is 100%. But I will say, I guess the reason I'm giving this one the benefit of the doubt is I feel like the show has been well received.
Great. Yeah.
Even though personally, in my opinion, I don't like that they brought Grogu back. I would have preferred like Grogu staying with Luke.
Gotcha.
And let Mando do his thing with the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
I would have preferred the story to go in that direction.
Of course.
But they're trying to it is what it is. So, but I think of overall public perception, I think this will do well. But you're right, it's still to be seen. Like it's tricky.
Yep.
Star Wars has been tricky.
Star Wars has been tricky lately. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Good story. It's gonna be good though.
Yeah. I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Let's see if anything else. Oh, Jumanji 3, that's coming out. That'll do all right. It'll do what it's done. These, I don't know how these still keep coming out. Jackass 5.
I don't know either. One dude got surgery recently.
Yeah.
His finger skin got stuck in one of the jackass's anus, bro, and so he had to get surgery. He lost his finger skin, from
That's
one of the stunts.
crazy.
When I hear that stuff, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
I
I
don't
don't want to
even
see
know.
that, bro. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
want to see that, bro.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'm not the biggest fan of Jackass. That's not my cup of
Yeah.
tea. Some things are funny, but
Right. Now, TV show wise, again, like I said, Spider-Man Noir, Daredevil Born Again.
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate. Good movie, by the way. I will say that. That is a good movie, though. Back in the day, Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. This is an honorable mention for sure. Pendragon Cycle, Rise of the Merlin. Only thing is that you have to have a Daily Wire subscription to watch it. Unless there's another way to watch it, but it's worth the watch. I would say that.
Yeah.
The Boys, I think that's been a pretty solid like series for Amazon.
Probably their biggest series so far.
Yeah, it's their biggest series for sure.
Till God of War.
Till God of War. But I was gonna say that, and I mean,
crazy.
They have some good series though. Amazon actually got a lot.
Yeah,
they got
some hitters. They got
a really good hitters like the.
Well, I feel like view wise,
it's gotta be The Boys and Invincible on the animated side.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was gonna say because like the Terminal List is great. I like that series that they got going on, especially now with the Dark Wolf one.
Yeah.
They got some good stuff on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Stranger Things Tales from '85. I think that's gonna obviously do what it's due.
Should be decent.
I think The Bear is going to be a good show. That's a good
last
series.
Season, I think too.
Yeah, that's the last season. So I think people are going to tune in for that. Like, okay, last season. I will say that last season that just came out wasn't as great as the ones that came before it.
Yeah,
but it was still good. It was still good. And again, maybe it could be biased.
It's Chicago. Yeah,
it's Chicago.
It's Chicago.
And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
Yes.
We already talked about Lanterns. That's gonna bust. This I'm interested in seeing.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Darth Maul.
Look, he didn't get justice from episode 1, bro. Like that's not who Darth Maul is.
But not even just episode 1. Even like how they treated him in the Clone Wars. Mostly.
Yeah, in the Clone Wars.
I would say mostly that did him dirty. Episode 1 was what it was. It's like, all right, like
he should not have died. Yeah, especially how part 2 went down. He should have been the villain in part 2 as well. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I could see. Maybe it's kind of hard to say. It's because the story.
I think it would have been better if they kept him alive. He got away somehow, and it continues on.
Well, that is what happened technically. That's so. This is
technically, but
you know what I'm saying. It wasn't like the Clone Wars to know that.
Yeah, but like in the actual films alone, like
yeah.
You thought he was gonna, you know what I mean? But it was like, damn, I guess no more Darth Maul. Like, I guess that's it, bro. Like,
well, again, that's why, like, I
used it for like 20 minutes, bro. They used it for 20 minutes. Like, what? A character like that?
This is the person.
That's Christian Bale-esque in Love and Thunder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's similar.
100%. 100%. But you're talking about a movie that's trying to tell much within a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
That's the downside of trying to compress a story in a certain time frame. And that's not George Lucas's fault. That's just a theater model fault.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because again, story-wise, if Darth Maul isn't dead in the movie, we don't get Count Dooku, as the new apprentice to Palpatine, right? Because they're always there can't be more than one apprentice to a Sith Lord, So that's just that. But again, then you go to Clone Wars, he's still alive, and I personally, in my opinion, I don't like how they did him in that show. I mean, like he had his moments that were great. But then there was just weird moments that I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. And actually, I might be wrong. I think where they really did a bogus maybe was it Rebels?
Oh, let's not even talk about Rebels, bro. You talking about the other animation one?
Yeah.
That one.
I think it was Rebels. I can't remember which one it was where there's like an episode where I think Obi-Wan faces Darth Maul again. I think.
Yeah, that it was Rebels.
Right?
Yeah. And
they have a scene. But see, that's what pisses me off. Like that should have been saved for the Obi-Wan show.
Or episode 2, Attack of the Clones. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Put it there. Like put it there. They could have done it, bro. And they didn't do it.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
why. That's
true.
exactly why I say like he should have been in part 2, bro. Like
I hear you. It's just
him and
it's hard to.
Obi-Wan. Let's get that one-on-one. Like everyone
Yeah,
wants to
yeah,
see it.
but it's
Like
hard to say that because, like, think about it. In part two, they have Obi-Wan everywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
uh-huh.
he's the one who does the reconnaissance on
What's one more stop if he's everywhere? You know what I'm saying? What's one more stop? I mean, what's one more? Come on, he's already everywhere.
yeah,
Let him go way over there. Might as well. Like a big
you know,
surprise. Like,
keep
damn,
in
I didn't
mind
know
he's
he
the one
was
who faces
alive.
off against what's his name, the bounty hunter. You know,
Boba Fett.
no,
Bulbasaur.
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 no, damn, not Boba Fett, the father, Boba Fett. No,
I don't know the father's name, but I know who
freak.
you're talking about.
You know, the father
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the
The
guy we
Boba
got
Fett.
now. You
Yeah.
know, man, whatever, man. But anyways, all I have to say, like, there's just so much we got in that movie, dude. I don't know, but I hear you. But is that enough? I
Bro,
don't
they could have
know.
taken a few of those parts out completely, and you know what I'm saying, like they could have replaced it.
You would have
I don't
preferred
think
that.
anyone would have noticed,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
would
yeah.
have minded if they got some Darth Maul
I
as the
get
main
it.
boss fight. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
saying
for sure.
he should have been in part 2. That's episode 2, and he could die there. That's cool. And then episode
Yeah.
3, you
I
do
will
your
say
thing.
though, this is definitely what I'm Star Wars wise. I'm intrigued in this series.
Should be a good
Obviously,
one.
again, yeah, we're both fans of Darth Maul. Um, you know, our introduction to him, obviously, in episode 1. I remember we went to the theater, me, you, Nino,
Mhm.
your dad. Um, and dude,
My dad
yeah, bro.
for
Yep.
this?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
my
bro.
father.
Yeah, bro.
Where did he
Yeah.
sit?
I don't remember, bro.
Then
I just
then he didn't go.
no.
He didn't go then. Oh, no way he went.
Trust
No
me when I
way he
tell you
went.
that's what makes that memory a memory for me because it's like the only movie I remember him taking us to watch.
He took us to that?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Salute, man. I don't
Salute to
remember
him for
that. I
that.
don't remember.
Yeah, bro.
Don't remember at all.
So yeah, that was that's why that's a memory. That's why it's in my head because it's
Sure
like,
it's not your dad?
no, bro, trust me. Again, the reason this sticks out to me is because yeah, my dad definitely took us to a lot of movies. But the reason this one sticks out to me is because it was your dad who took us to see
Interesting.
the Phantom Menace.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, so salute to that. But yeah, Darth Maul, beloved character, by a lot of fans, not just. And honestly, I will say this: they didn't just do Darth Maul bogus. They even did they didn't do him bogus, but I would say this is that what was his brother's name in the Clone Wars? Savage. Was that his brother's name? Darth Maul's brother's name in the Clone Wars? Savage? Savage something? Something Savage? Randy Savage.
Lord Farquaad? Yeah.
Something Savage. I forget his name. But him dying was kind of like, oh man, his brother was cool as hell too. Huge and like, whatever. Scary, more definitely in a sense, more scary and intimidating than Darth Maul in a way. Because obviously he looks the same, but just more bigger, just huge. But anyways, so I'm definitely excited to see what they do here. Like, I'm curious. I'm excited and curious because I'm like, okay, we saw what you did with him in the Clone Wars, how you wrapped up his story in Rebels. So it's like, what else was there? What else can you show us?
If it's anything like the Obi-Wan series, bro, they're gonna knock it out of the park.
The only thing I could think of that would actually make this worth the watch in a sense is if we're actually getting his origin.
That'll be tight.
It might be that also. We're probably here talking like a bunch of noobs.
Yeah.
And it turns out that this is like one of those like Star Wars comics,
yeah.
and, the books that already exist.
Yeah. But watch it's an animation one too, like, bruh.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what we see.
Yeah, for sure. Other than that, bro, the only other thing that I'm kind of interested in or anticipating series-wise, no, it's definitely not this. Although I will say
that came out already.
This came out already, but it is worth the watch. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it.
I saw the first like 15 minutes.
Yeah. You didn't like it?
It was funny. No, there was a lot of funny parts. I was like, hey, yo, Like they were talking about King's Landing and stuff, and you heard the Game of Thrones thing coming in, dun, 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 and then all of a sudden you just see the dude taking a dump, and it just like changes the whole. Like it has its funny parts, but that's the only part I saw a little bit after that, where he meets the kid, and I stopped it there. But I have to tune in because it wasn't bad where I was watching. I just needed to know, like,
yeah,
Game of Thrones is a slow build.
I definitely fell off with the House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I didn't. So I haven't watched season 2 yet of that. So I'll probably watch that before.
Man, it took me so long to finish season 2. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did it? Yeah.
It took me a long time. It took me a while. Okay. It took me probably over a year to finish season 2, bro.
All right.
There's a lot of talking, but that's Game of Thrones. It's
that's Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I still have to watch that. But if I'm correct, this comes out in the story technically even before that, right?
Yeah, it's a couple hundred years before all that.
Okay. So maybe I'll still watch this first, and then probably reintroduce myself into the House of Dragons. But this is probably right here.
But House of Dragons, that's the last 2 episodes.
Oh, it's fire, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I've heard that too. That you have to just bear with.
Yeah, those first 5 episodes. It's a lot of.
Yeah.
It's a lot of world. Highlander.
I'm not so sure, if you've been keeping up with this. But there's the new Highlander. It's gonna be actually what's this? Henry Cavill is actually playing Highlander in this new one.
Okay.
And that's actually a movie. It's not even a show. I thought it was a series. It's a movie. My bad. I'm gonna show it over here so you guys can look at it because I will say this. What gives me hope for it? Hold on. Why are you guys showing these stupid images when there's already images out?
Good. Use your anger.
Dave Bautista's actually in this new Highlander movie.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, what the hell? Never mind. Where did I find it over here? These are some photos here.
You're not showing us anything.
Oh, tweaking.
Yeah, you gotta put it up first.
My bad.
You good?
My bad.
Yeah. Hey,
so that's one of the looks of it here.
Okay.
But hold on, there is more. Let's see if I can.
Here, let me see if this will bring it up better. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
No.
Go back. Wait. Put it back up. Put it back up.
Oh, hold on.
Put it back up.
I didn't take it off. Hold on.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
Oh. I don't know how to put it back up. Hold on.
Remove it and put it back.
Oh, there we go.
Put it back on stage. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find a better, more photos of it. Hold on. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, search Explorer. There we go.
I have to dip out soon. Very, very
yeah.
soon.
This is where we're gonna end on here.
Yeah.
Just want to give a quick look so you can. Were you ever a fan of the old Highlander movies or so?
No, never seen it.
Really?
Never seen none of it. Henry Cavill's in it. I will watch it. I don't miss his movies. One slipped away from me, by the way. It's a Netflix movie that came out a while ago, the military one.
Really?
That I didn't see with Henry Cavill, bro.
So this is a look at him behind the scenes kind of stuff. I'm excited for this because low key I remember watching the shows and the movies that came out when I was younger, dude. And I was always intrigued with the story plot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, like you're talking about back in the day, it's the older ones that had that like that Mortal Kombat, type of CGI to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest CGI, but
did you see Sandcastle?
No, is that what the one you're talking about?
That's Henry Cavill's in it. Yeah, it's him and what's the other dude's name, bro? The dude from Mad Max.
Oh, Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy?
No, not Tom Hardy. The other dude, the dude who plays and he's in Superman as well too. What a him.
Oh, yeah.
Look at his name, bro.
Oh man, that's right. He is in Mad Max.
Yeah, he's the dude.
He's
with
one
the
of the goons.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas
Bro.
Holt.
Nicholas
Yeah,
Holt.
yeah.
He's in it, and Henry Cavill's in it. It's called
Dude.
Sandcastle. It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna.
I can't believe I haven't seen. I love military movies. I love Henry Cavill, and I didn't even know that existed. It came out in 2017, so that's on my gonna watch it within the next couple days.
I'm gonna watch it too. Yeah. Maybe we give it a watch and come back and talk about it because I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know.
And that's what I usually try and catch all his movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. That was slipped under the rug.
One where what was it called? I want to say it was a Guy Ritchie film. I'm not so sure if it was a Guy Ritchie film, but it's funny because The
Witcher.
Not The Witcher. Although watching The Witcher made sense to why he's Highlander now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He clearly knows how to play those kind of roles, of magic and sword and all that.
Anything.
Yeah, he could do anything. Again, I'm honestly shocked he's not James Bond yet. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I think is a snooze on whoever.
I mean, he got a little taste of it with that Mission Impossible
movie. That's what I mean. You see him in those, you see him in Mission Impossible, Man of Uncle,
Men of Extraordinary Talent.
Yes, that one. Yeah. Come on, the guy can do this. You know what I'm saying? You kind of snoozing, waiting.
But military, I'm shocked. I never peeped it, bro. So
Sandcastle. Hold on, I gotta look at that.
Sandcastle, bro. Sandcastle.
Hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. In 2017.
Yeah. It's okay,
but he's not the main guy. They used it's Nicholas Hoult as the main character. Looks like.
Yeah, he's probably number 2.
Okay,
but still,
yeah. I'll tell you this much: Henry Cavill's a captain in that movie, so he's somebody of rank.
Higher ranking than the main character. I bet you that.
But yeah, no, Highlander, dude. It's honestly, I would say give it a rewatch, bro. You might be intrigued by it. It's a look. I will say this. It's like anything that you watch that's old. It's like you have to bear with the CGI. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not what it used to be, but the story plot is kind of cool, right? Like
it's a movie or a TV show.
The new one that's coming out is a movie.
No,
the old one movies technically, but there was a TV show. And I think you can watch it all on Amazon. I think
they're all on Amazon.
Yeah.
The ones from the 80s. These.
Dude, yeah.
I never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. So I used to watch it when the movies used to come out on TV a lot. But I think Sam, Lorna's ex-husband, he had a few of those movies in his collection. I'd watch.
I didn't know. Never mind.
Yeah. That's a story for another time.
Yeah. We'll talk offline.
Offline story. But yeah, man.
Guantanamera.
What?
Oh snap!
Oh, and actually, I will say this: the new Mortal Kombat movie coming out. I'm actually anticipating that one too.
Should be lit.
I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year, but I'm kind of interested in that one.
Yeah.
The first one, the one that recently came out a couple years ago,
solid.
It was solid. It was, it wasn't the best.
It's a Mortal Kombat movie.
It's a Mortal Kombat movie.
It's fine.
Yeah, I guess
the whole concept is not the greatest. It's a video game.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's hard to.
Yeah.
But I will say,
for what they did for what it was, I thought it was pretty solid.
Good I still feel the original one somehow has the best story still.
Yeah.
To be honest. And that's
not
like you said.
Our nostalgia. You know what I'm saying?
It might be that. It might be
our nostalgia.
But I guess it's kind of hard to see the story from a different light.
Yeah.
Right? Because this time they went with a whole different character with a whole different power that's not even known within any of the games.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what didn't sit right with me.
I feel you.
And then it turns out he's a Scorpion's son or something.
Yeah.
But that I thought was, kind of like, all right,
different.
Like it was different. It was different. But nonetheless, still a good movie.
Second one should be better because they're actually gonna do the tournament in the second one.
Yeah, and that's the other aspect.
That's what I'm looking for. That's right there.
So, but that's another honorable mention. But on that note, we've been here 2 hours and 30 minutes and some change. So well over the mark. Well over the mark,
bro. Well over.
But we're gonna work on this. We'll get better at this.
You had a lot of banners. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was scrolling through, I'm like, boy, this is gonna be another one right here, boy. But it was always a good time, bro. It's always a good time.
I'll tell you what, though, I think this allows me to probably solidify that maybe I do have to keep sports and even movies
for sure. You know the sports stuff was about an hour long. I was like, we hit the mark, brother.
Yeah.
The movie stuff it's been an hour 40 now.
Yeah, exactly. So that let's
good
learn,
content at the end of the day.
Yeah, good content though. Yeah. But anyways, bro. That being said, appreciate you hopping on, brother.
You're welcome. Hey, get some Guru Nanda, bro. The mouthwash. It's a teeth whitener. Look at these.
Oh snap!
Look at these.
You got the pearly whites.
Yeah, hey, Guru Nanda, bro.
Oh, damn.
I'm not a sponsor. I just want y'all to have healthy gums. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sponsor. But that Guru Nanda, look at this.
Okay.
I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, boy.
Yeah.
Teeth are white in that thing right now.
Okay,
boy.
hey. We'll have to look into that.
You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Oh man, but you got anything coming up you want to plug in right quick?
Yeah, bro. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're already live on the Pinzone as well as Chop Shop. This is a collaboration. So if you're here on the Chop Shop, whether you're on X, Facebook, wherever, Twitch, all that good stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are giving content on a daily basis over there. Mostly we talk sports. Football, baseball, basketball, boxing, MMA. We bring in the work. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, baby, so we can be locked in and make sure you turn on all notifications. Not only on my channel, all this stuff, because I know we could do it on my channel all day, every day, but also on this channel as well, too, bro. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos that pop up. I'm bringing videos on a daily basis, whether it's a video short or live. So if you're interested in not only the game itself, but like front office information, building information, tax information when it comes to sports teams, where are the Bears going to be at Ammon, Indiana, Arlington Heights? I break down pretty much everything that goes breaking. If it's breaking, your boy Penn is gonna drop a video that day. Max Crosby not getting traded after getting traded. Like you name it, we got a live for you guys in the sports, man. So make sure y'all hit that sub button for your boy, and be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we agree. We definitely greatly appreciate it. And again, special thanks to those who tuned in with us, that were in the comment section, that participated. Special thanks to those who were watching. Special thanks to those who do watch. Again, ditto to everything he said. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell from whatever platform you're, following us on or watching us on. Make sure you do that. Again, appreciate you guys. We do this for you guys. And low key, it's always great to see you guys come in every time we go live and engaging with us and participating with us. Again, whether you agree with us or disagree with us, let us know in the comment section. This is, we want to hear from you guys. We want to see what you guys have to say, whether you agree or disagree with us and why. So make sure you do that too. Again, follow my boy Pinzone. Follow my channels. You already know what it is. Music as well, Il Divino Vega. Go check it out on all music streaming platforms. That being said, guys, much love. God bless. Peace out.
From Chicago to Boston, Midwest to the East Coast, and this island in the Caribbean known as Puerto Rico is why the bars are lethal. Got me going beast mode in this game called life. You better know some cheat codes. Il Divino's back, someone let the streets know. 6 shots for the folks and 5 shots for my peoples. I think it's high time we all have a sit down. Can we all agree the game is gone to shit now? Like the fall of Rome, the death of Romulus. History repeating itself if you know it's obvious. If you had your head inside of a book instead of binoculars, you'd be able to see without a pair of binoculars. Our tax dollars being spent towards the damn omnibus. But the rich stay rich, commoners remain commoners. The tentacles and everything like a damn octopus. Mass media, mass hysteria, how they control the populace. Cash rules everything around me, and on every dollar bill it's printed. In God we trust. Yeah, everyone lives